supporting events like this, and we are so thrilled to welcome all of you to our beautiful campus. Good luck to all of the athletes competing for our final spot in the class.
As a tribute to people, we get to share more than just our heartbeat with one another. We get to share the land, the air, and the water. So, walk it up. Thank you all for being here, and please enjoy your time.
Good evening, curling fans, and welcome to historic Wolfville, Nova Scotia, and the Andrew H. McCain Arena here at Acadia University. You're joining us for Day 3 of the 2025 Home Hardware Canadian Curling Pre-Trials, where the top teams from across the country are battling it out for a coveted spot on the road to the Winter Olympic Games. Bienvenue à tous les amateurs de curling. Merci d'être avec nous ici à l'Université d'Acadia pour les pré-essais de curling 2025. On vous souhaite une excellente journée de curling. This Halloween on October 31st, Acadia University will host Team Finland and Team Sweden in an exhibition game as part of the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge. Don't miss international hockey right here at the Andrew H. McCain Arena, October 31st. Tickets now available at eventsacadia.ca. And now let's welcome the teams competing in draw number 9 this evening. Rencontrons les équipes en compétition dans ce tirage au sort. On sheet A, throwing the Redstones, Team Peterson. Throwing the Yellowstones, Team Scharf. On sheet B, throwing the Redstones, Team King. And throwing the Yellowstones, Team Purcell. On sheet C, throwing the Redstones, Team Kean. Throwing the Yellowstones, Équipe Menard. On sheet D, throwing the Redstones, Team Inglis. And throwing the Yellowstones, Team Martin. On sheet E, throwing the Redstones, Team McMillan. And throwing the Yellowstones, Team Plett. And now please rise if you are able and direct your attention to the video board for the singing of our national anthem. Mesdames et messieurs, merci de vous lever afin d'écouter l'hymne national du Canada. In a moment, this ice will be yours. We now turn the event over to our chief umpire and officials. Good luck, curlers.
And good evening. Welcome to the 2025 Home Hardware Canadian Curling Pre-Trials, coming at you live from the Andrew H. McCain Arena in Wolfville, Nova Scotia. My name is Brian Chick, and with me here in the booth is Bill Francis. We've got a barn burner for you tonight. Mark Kean taking on Jean-Michel Menard. We've seen a lot of both of these teams already this week. Menard sitting at 3-2 right now, needs to really avoid another loss. And Mark Kean 0-5, really not in the playoff picture, but will do what he can to play spoilers. What do you think Menard has to do today, Bill?
He's got to keep playing how they've been playing, to be quite honest. And Kean's playing spoilers, so got to watch out for the team that has nothing to lose, really.
Kean's had a lot of really close games, a lot of last rock losses, a lot of one-point losses here and there. Had a heartbreaker against Sam Moybrook this afternoon. Moybrook took 3 in the last end to beat him on the last shot once again. So it's not like they're getting pummeled here. It's just that they haven't quite found that little bit of luck that you sometimes need in a competition like this. So Menard will start with the hammer by virtue of that pregame last shot draw. And the way this standing is shaping up, those draws are really going to matter when it comes to playoff seeding. Right now there's 4 teams at 3 and 2 with a couple draws left. There could be a logjam in that third place position. And if it can't be settled by that head-to-head, then the pregame last shot draws will be what is used to seed those teams. And that could be the difference of being in the playoffs or not. Spencer Dunlop leading it off for Mark Kean, throws up the tight center guard.
Love to see it first end.
We have seen a lot of those go into the 4-foot, and you see hits thrown up and down and not a ton of action, but looks like we're going to mix it up right out of the gate here.
Line's good. Line's good.
Line's good. Tout là, même. Tout là, même.
Attention.
Tout là, tout là.
Straight.
Juste la ligne. Ouais, juste là, ouais. Juste la ligne. C'est bon, ça.
Ciao, Jeff.
Good spot.
And a pretty good come around right at the top 4 from JF Trepanier. Already set up like a mixed doubles end. We've seen a lot of this. 1 corner, 1 center guard, and then 6 draws around. It's all about those setup shots.
Gotta get those angles right.
Top 12. Top 8. Running. Where? Top 4.
This one seems like it's hanging a little bit wider than the Menard offering. But they do hook when the weight comes off.
Interesting.
Didn't quite get up to the freeze they were looking for, and we'll see Menard try to play a little bump here, try to get to the inside and just push that redstone back.
That was perfect.
The inside, or what a lot of curlers would say the low side, Brian.
Just because I didn't know what it was one time.
It was on the same line, but...
So Trepanier here trying to throw just a little bit more weight to get across the face, away from the broom side, which we would call the low side. Ooh, looks like he got a little rub on the way by.
They might not be shot, but they're gonna love that.
You got it.
Yeah, pretty good setup here, and already Mark Kean trying to play the run back on his own center guard. You will see a lot of that too. You know, throw the first few shots in a very aggressive style, and when it either starts to work out or maybe not work out, you have to kind of switch your plan and either step on the gas or hit the brakes. And this is Mark Kean trying to hit the brakes here.
Good.
It's a pretty good shot.
On back doom. Why?
Ça se fait.
Martin Crête in the hack here.
Pas méchant, ça.
Contrôle.
C'est encore tôt, là.
So just a reminder, we've got 5 sheets in action right now.
Yep.
Peterson Sharp on sheet A, King and Purcell on sheet B, Kean Menard, that's this game. Inglis and Martin on D, and Kayla McMillan, Mila Plett on E. So still lots of good curling coming tonight.
I don't know.
Well, that's bad.
It's tick, man.
Down, wait.
Okay.
Okay.
And that seemed to just over curl on him a little bit and ends up with a really rough result for Team Menard there. Just remove their own rocks.
I think Menard had the commentary right for us there.
Hard.
Hard.
Right down.
So Kean hitting to sit 3, and all of a sudden that's a big turnaround from a couple rocks ago.
That's my bad. I just kept going out.
Need to roll out.
Just hung a little wide on him and got to the outside of that rock. And
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Deux. Yeah.
Let's go, Marty.
Easy peel, Jim.
Deux tiers.
Easy peel.
Oui.
how's your French?
Terrible.
Well, lucky for you, most of the easy ones translate. I think I know what easy peel is in English or French.
Straight.
It's the only thing I know.
Straight. Whoa. Girl.
One, two.
Okay.
Okay.
Wish I could throw easy peel.
You used to be able to. What happened?
I used to throw with a stick. That's how I got it.
Control.
You got it, break.
So Kean, Brady Lumley here with a chance to hit and sit 2, and still really the force is on for Menard right now. Against Menard, rather.
Hard.
It will just hang on the edge, so that does the job. Seems like teams are getting a little bit confused by the weight and the line. We have seen this a little bit early on in games. It takes them an end or two to figure out exactly how much a rock is going to curl or not curl, given the weight. It is really weight sensitive. If you throw it a little harder, it runs a lot straighter.
Yeah, I haven't had the chance to watch too many games, Brian, but could also be getting to the point of the week where might be starting to straighten out a bit. Are they talking about maybe having to sharpen the rocks at all, or?
Haven't seen it yet or haven't heard that, but it's certainly possible. Not uncommon at this stage of the competition after 3 days of 3 draws a day that they might give the rocks a little scratch, but I think the curl is still there if you throw the right weight, and that's the thing that they just need to dial in.
Whoa.
So Menard trying to play the freeze here. Little extra weight. Very soft handle on that one, too. Didn't have that big poke that you see a lot of these curlers throwing.
Kind of like rolling away. Yeah. They're going to try to freeze again, most likely. Okay. I hate this either.
Touch slower here or still decent?
I think it should be fine.
Okay.
His flew.
Yeah. Go full.
So Lumley again, just throwing it.
A little big right now. To the back. On the back one.
They're talking about Higgin roll away, but this looks like more of a freeze tap.
Yeah, they figured that if they played the hit back there, Menard would just be playing the freeze again, so.
Okay.
Same shot.
Non, c'est encore ça.
Ouais.
Ah, même si la bande c'est un peu ouverte.
Là, on
ça va être
était
tough pour
ici.
lui.
Je pense que c'est la même chose.
Je pense que
Passe
la
à
même
côté,
glace,
ça.
c'est juste parce qu'on était fort, il a touché.
La même chose.
À la bonne place.
Same thing.
Même glace, tout.
So, as predicted, Menard's going to throw the same draw. Try to lock one on, corner frozen on the red, or nose frozen on the back red if it goes to that.
Juste le weight. Patient.
Kind of a little brownie that jam still curls with.
Good way.
I do admire that every time I see him. It's just a way to hang on to. Like you see old taped up corn brooms, but nobody's lugging around that old brownie anymore.
Yep. Whoa.
Line's getting pretty good here if they can lock it right on the corner. They're losing the line just a little, have to nudge it. I think that's really good.
Ah non, pas perdu.
Yeah, looks like the back red might still be shot there, but
I was just comparing it to the top red, but you're right. I think the back is still counting. They needed to just hold that line just a little bit more.
Still a great shot.
Weight was perfect. I imagine we'll just see Kean throw the draw, and then they'll throw the stick on it to see if they can measure for 3. No, sorry, Menard has hammer.
I think,
Should remember that.
That was your ice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Probably the hair one.
Split the T-line probably is pretty good.
I might be a hair too deep.
Think so? That's what he says.
So what do you like here for Kean?
Like top 4? Top 4?
Full top
I like top 4 here, and that's what the front end's asking him down the hack.
I like it.
Yeah, try to tuck a piece under that red that Jean-Michel just threw, and or under the yellow. Man, I got colorblind and dumb. Under the yellow that Menard just threw, try to get a piece of the button maybe to the just as little as yours showing as possible.
It's close. Hair big right now.
Wait, it's nice.
Line's good. Got a little room.
It's nice.
Line's good. Where?
T-line.
Back. We can go here if we need to.
T-line.
Yep, Matt. Hard. Hard, Matt, hard.
Here's that curl. Once the weight comes off, it goes sideways. Need to squeak it by. They don't. So now it's all about who's counting and who's not. Does Menard have a fun one for 3?
Good throw.
It's only his first rock here, so more of a setup, but I can see 2 little reds flying here and it being a...
Maybe for 2, to sit 2 anyway.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, go.
If you never clip that back one on the way by, then that middle yellow is not going anywhere.
Un petit peu high. Parce qu'il faut quand même toucher la jaune. OK. Parfait. Make it good, Félix. C'est sûr que si je la fais...
Menard has been playing with the non-traditional rotation for several years now, since he hooked up with Félix Asselin. Félix throws the last 2, but Jean-Michel calls the game and throws 3rd.
Normal! Whoa! Close. Whoa! Tasse-toi. Curl!
Curl!
Curl! Straight!
Hey, not bad.
Good shot. Okay.
Very nice shot there from Félix.
Yeah. I think similar, right?
So now it'll depend who's shot at that top of the 4-foot. My initial thought was yellow, but you never know from these angles.
Yep. That came in there nice.
Yep.
A second look, maybe red.
That's the same?
You do see that clock ticking down over Mark Kean's shoulder. That's thinking time, so as soon as he gets his rock moving, that clock should stop. Teams start with 38 minutes, which is just a little less than 4 minutes per end.
Definitely less.
Line's good.
And if you have a lot of complicated ends, that time gets chewed up pretty quickly. You frequently see teams throwing their last rock with less than 10 seconds on their clock.
You still gotta go.
I don't hate it.
Yep.
Spencer. It's heavy.
Oh, then.
Mark Kean trying to just curl one over a little bit more. That should be pretty open for Menard to get to, or Félix, as the case may be.
Ben, on la frappe pas sur le nez puis on mesure pour 2?
Oh oui. Bon, oui.
Right?
Oui.
Je pense que... Tu veux y aller? Il y aura...
Still looking at his second shot there,
écoute,
so...
Non, je vais la kniffer, mais je vais faire attention. La dernière, j'ai knifé au milieu, puis elle m'a pris la
Bump for 2 or just straight draw for 1 here, Brad?
I think you have to throw the extra weight for the little bump. Get that one out of the rings and then take your chance. You might be able to draw for 2.
Absolutely.
Just backline weight is probably plenty as long as you get close to the nose.
La vitesse, là, c'est shoot-out, ce spot.
So you're going to say just through.
Okay.
So Felix Asselin with the last shot of the first end. Looking for one and maybe a measure for two. We'll have to see.
Yes.
Yep.
And on it right out of his hand. Never a good sign.
Whoa!
Maybe it's not that bad after all.
Girl! Okay, whoa!
Looks pretty good. Well, chip on the way by, but one for sure. And it looks like they're going to put the measuring stick on that pair in the top of the forefoot. Yeah, there's all sorts of emotion in that Felix throw. There was yes right out of the hand, then a no, and then a straight, and then a curl. That usually means you're pretty close. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with the result of that measure right after this.
You make moments like these possible.
So we'll have a look at this measure. We've got the official out with the stick. From that angle, it looked red. That stick bent pretty well. Yep, it is red, so only one on the board.
And Brian needs an eye exam.
Well, that's actually probably the third or fourth time this week in the games that I've called that I've been wrong. So maybe I just am not getting a good look at the overhead, or maybe I just need my glasses. So there is a 90-second break between ends. Normally the players get together, have a little chat, but the measure always messes with the rhythm of how that minute and a half gets spent. All right, we'll go to a quick break, and then we'll be back on the other side.
The Canadian Curling Trials. The thing we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for. The podium, just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, we take down giants with nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
You just saw the ad there for the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. That's what all these players are playing for. The winner of this event, and there's only one this year, will be the last team to qualify for the Canadian Trials, which start in Halifax on November 22nd. That, by far and away, is my favorite curling event of all of them. You know, beats the Olympics or the Brier or anything for me. The most on the line, and the 8 best teams really slugging it out for the ultimate prize. Really, really loved the Olympic trials.
What do you think about the format change for the trials this year, Bri, with the best 2 of 3 final?
I like it. It reminds me of something. I coached in Switzerland for a while. I don't know if anybody knows that, but I always found their formats to be so redundant to the point that it eliminated flukes. And I feel that 2 out of 3 really makes sure that the best team wins 2 out of 3, or once you get through the round robin to qualify and you make the playoffs, and then you win 2 out of 3, that you shed no doubt on the fact that you belong to be there and you deserve that spot. These finals as well are going to be 2 out of 3, following a semifinal. So at the end of the round robin, number 1 will go to that best of 3 final, and then 2 and 3 will play a semi to be the other team to reach that 2 of 3 final. Again, trying to eliminate that team that just gets hot for one day.
It's
Just use somebody like Rachel Homan as the example. Heavy favorite, but any other team could beat her once. But can you beat her twice in a row or 2 out of 3? That's somebody's going to have to prove that they belong there more than she does. And there are 7 other teams that think they got a crack at it, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, good for them to be doing the format for the trials as the pre-trials format as well. It's sometimes been a bit different with the triple knockout or smaller pools, but good to have it consistent.
There, yeah. Tight, right in. Curl, needs to sit, carve it. Hey, you're doing
For the last few cycles, it was actually 2 teams would come out of the pre-trials. There was an A winner and a B winner. And it was always like you said, a different format and a different way to qualify. But frequently, those pre-trials teams go on to do well at the actual Olympic trials. If you're thinking about Brad Jacobs, that same year, it was John Morris coming out of the pre-trials in 2013-14.
Sure.
Krista Scharf has made it through the pre-trials 3 different times. And always
made the playoffs of trials a couple times too, right?
Yeah. Always puts up a fight. So 1 point on the board for Menard. Kean will take hammer into the second.
Over and up.
Whoa.
This is really the time of the week where all these teams start looking at the standings and wondering, how do I get into that top 3? And as we said, Menard right now is 3-2. He's got a chance to make it in, but Calvert, McDonald, and Moybrook right now are all 3-2. So at least 2 of those guys aren't making it in.
Hard.
When you hear it, go a long way for him.
Gotta go. Hard.
Oh, it just misses the run double.
Kind of chokes off his corners, but
Quand même aller viroyer large pour aller là.
Oh là, ça change rien, c'est vite.
Ouais.
In the standing, Kayla McMillan 4-0, Selena Sturmey 4-1 right now, and then a bunch of 2-2. So McMillan and Sturmey looking really good for a playoff spot. But still got to pull off those last couple of wins in the round robin.
Yeah, getting that bye to the final as the winner of the round robin is a huge advantage.
I'll go over the top.
You got it.
Round robin does wrap up tomorrow night. 3 more games tomorrow. And then Friday, semifinals will be at 9 a.m. for the men and 2 p.m. for the women. After which that best of 3 series will start. So lots of curling coming here.
That was impossible over the face.
You can catch all the action on the Curling Canada YouTube channel until Friday at the...
I think that might have been a hair.
I believe the TSN takes over for the semifinals. So, or the best of 3 finals, sorry, excuse me. So that'll start at Friday at 7, and they'll have games, the men's best of 3 finals starting at 7 p.m. on Friday. Until then, it will be on Curling Canada YouTube.
Le T-line, là, ça serait
25.
avec 35-40, mettons.
Yeah. J'ai 53.
Yeah, vas-y au début, Jeff, si tu peux.
Dépamper un peu.
Heads up. 3!
Whoa. Hey, that's good.
Whoa, glisse bien, Jeff. Attends.
I think TSN will be in tough with that Friday night audience, considering it's game 1 of the World Series.
Yeah, I think you're going to that game, aren't you, Brian?
I may have tickets for that one, but I'll be checking the scores on my phone for the curling, that's for sure.
Good spot, Jim.
Un gros clock là-dessus, hein? You got it.
So pretty good setup for Menard here, and again, Mark Kean going up to run the guards. Wants to make sure he's got a makeable shot to score, and it's still not too late to set up something for 2, but if you let those opponent rocks pile up in the top of the house and in that 4-foot scoring zone, it can start to bite you real quick and just misses the long run back.
We have an open draw the 4th over 1.
Yeah.
And the problem is when you just miss those, your shooter stays right there. And that's just another guard in the way that you've got to deal with later on. So when we're missing by half a rock is better than missing by an inch.
J'aime ça. Wow, 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 non, 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 non. Ben patient. Wow, wow.
Out there! On peut pas. Combien?
2,5.
OK. Faut juste
Je
pas
la laisse grabber.
Non, non, laisse-moi. Wow, 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 wow. Elle est bonne, elle est correcte pour la ligne.
OK.
Made everything, all the difference.
Good shot.
Again, really interesting how little rotation Jean-Michel throws compared to everybody else. But he's making it work. That's exactly where he wanted that shot.
Yep. Oh. Whoa! Whoa. Yes!
Yep.
Yes!
Yep.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Come on.
Good
Shot.
Almost gets all 3, but the double kill's pretty good here.
Laisse parler une shot, je vais y aller.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
Just had to hit that first one a hair thicker and you probably get all 3 to go.
Just guard. OK.
OK, j'aime ça.
Sure.
Parce que si on met un guard, il lobe, puis on n'a rien. OK, back
Parfait.
4.
Tu sais, même au pire, là, tu fais ça, puis on la pop là, c'est pas méchant.
Ouais, mais c'est ça que
Exact.
je pensais que tu jouais.
Yeah, back 4, wait.
Back 4, back 8.
Full
man.
speed, cette track
Comme ça?
OK.
Félix.
J'aurais dit moins, mais...
OK.
Sounds like they're looking to tap up their shot rock, which I agree with. The guard at this point, you probably see Mark come around the whole pile to the top 4, trying to get his deuce that way. But I think it's the right call for Felix and the team at this point.
Whoa, whoa. Reste proche.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa!
Girl!
Go.
Girl!
Girl! Come on, come on!
I think that leaning on it, trying to carve it over, looking for the straight tap.
Nope.
Almost
Not bad.
Not pretty good.
overdid it.
Je pense que c'est correct.
Maybe just sneak under with it.
I mean, you could.
That is one of my pet peeves. I will the number of times people lean on it to make a curl, to really carve it over, and then they overdo it. It's like
about here, I think.
so a lot of times you just let it curl, do what it was going to do naturally, and you probably would have got there anyway. But that's just me. I know a lot of people disagree with that. You gotta do everything in your power to make the shot, and sometimes doing nothing doesn't feel like the right thing. But I teach at a lot of camps, and one of my favorite expressions is sometimes the best sweeping is no sweeping.
Shoe falling off?
Yeah.
You got it.
Mark Kean with his first of the second ends.
Mine's good. Back 4.
Trying to take advantage of that slight miscue from Menard.
If you're heavy, you might need to carve. Curl. Curl.
Back 8, back 12.
Keep going.
Back 12.
Whoa.
Back 8, back 12 is not the weight they want for this one. And how about all the way through?
Yikes.
So there's another coaching cliche I use all the time. When they give you a gift, don't give it back.
Full 12. Parfait.
Use your sweepers is another one.
Let's go, Félix.
Plein 12, hein?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
ça va être tough, mais oui.
Oui, faut toucher parce que...
Let's go, Félix.
Yeah.
Looks like they're calling just bite the top 12 in the line in the draw path, so might force Keener into a double to cut him down, or a wide draw perhaps.
Still tight.
Yeah. Yep,
Bang
c'est là.
tight.
C'est là.
La ligne est
Il
tight.
l'a pointé.
Ben, commencez là.
Whoa, just no
Okay.
weight.
Amène la tempête.
Just no weight.
We're good.
Whoa.
Whoa. Just no weight.
good.
Line's
Whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa, whoa. On peut pas.
Line's good.
On peut pas. On peut pas. Veux-tu de me cacher?
Wait.
Curl.
Would love to tuck
go,
out a
go,
little
go.
piece right
Go, go, go,
on the
go,
top
go.
of the forefoot.
Not bad. Ah.
Not bad, but maybe over curled just enough so Mark Kean still has a little draw tap.
Yeah, like we can rub.
You can. It's just
tap and
it's
roll
cheeky.
off the top
But
one.
this is also hard.
How
so
much should we clear this by?
Cold hard
we
draw is
missed
pretty
this
good
one
too.
by that much.
We know this path. If it gives us good weight, we'll be close.
Go a little tighter.
Sure.
we're
Just trying
just-
to chap the front.
Well, I think that's easier than just straight cold draw. Because if I chip at all,
You're not chapping it by much, right?
no. I think that's fine.
All right.
This is a very precise shot here from Mark Kean. Needs to be
95.
exactly on for line and weight. If you're foot heavy and you bounce too far, you could potentially give up 2.
You got it.
450.
But I think it is there to score.
Yeah, I got to be pretty clear on what you want on this, is whether it's just this cold draw or that you're playing for the little chap and lie. Because if you're a little heavy on the draw line, then that's not going to be good.
Where?
I think they indicated they do want that little chap, so
Line
you just try to
good.
play into the
T.
edge of the higher
Need to
yellow.
curl. Need to curl.
Nice.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Where?
Real nice.
Where?
Talk to me.
We're real nice.
Okay, then yes. Yes.
Whoa. Good shot.
Good sweep. Sorry, I was just needing to know
That's
how
a
much.
little bounce on the way by, but just enough to take the steam off and drop it right on the pin. Great shot and great judge from the sweepers there from Team Kean. We've got a tie game, 1-1. We will take a quick break and we'll be back in a minute.
How to behave with proper etiquette. A lady speaks only when spoken to. She walks with grace, never haste. She always keeps her composure. If she must disagree, she does so with a smile. And above all, a lady never raises her voice.
Great draw there from Mark Kean, and well judged, well swept to put it right on the button. That was a pinpoint accuracy shot, and they made it look pretty easy.
By the way, just for your reference.
So a point on the board, and now it's tied. This has turned into an 8-end game, which a lot of them are anyway.
Two.
Line's good.
2. Always Matt.
2.5.
Center guard up, not touching the center line. That's kind of a critical part of the game these days, but nobody's going to be throwing a tick in the third end anyway, so not as dire at this point.
Juste la ligne. Juste la ligne, on est toute là, Jim.
No, not a lot of people
Okay,
are
on peut pas. On peut pas.
practicing as much as Rachel Homan's team did way back in the day with
Good shot.
Lisa Weagle playing it basically every end.
Top 8.
2012, 2013 Scotties where they used it over and over and over again?
Three, four. Four. Where? Four.
Line's good. Line's good.
Yep. 4, 5.
Oh, line. Line's good.
Brady's good.
Brady.
Bumping.
That's fine. Say
Il a mis au milieu. Yeah.
J'ai le même weight. Mais moins de release.
Moins de release.
Moins de release, par
Reste
exemple.
avec, Félix.
Oh, plus là.
All there. Ouais,
On est vraiment là.
OK. C'est trop fort.
Contourne.
Fais le
Oui,
tour.
on peut y aller, go!
Straight. 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 Straight.
Girl!
Shot.
What a great sweep to sneak that by just the top 8 and get it totally buried in a rock that's just, 2 feet in front of it. That means they just snuck it by, and then that last bit of angled sweeping maybe carved it over a couple extra inches. But man, what a scrub there.
You got it.
Oh, that 430 is really close.
Yep.
Big shot from Menard to follow it down.
I got heavy.
I got there. A little big.
I got heavy. Leave it for a second. Leave it for a second.
Little big.
Okay, line's good.
Looks okay. Close.
Fine.
Weight's close.
Yep.
Hard.
Another big scrub coming here, trying to squeeze it by, just nudges the red. Ends up in not a bad spot, but we're hoping to squeeze by that, and I think Menard will have a chance to get a little bounce off that and get another one buried in there.
Fera le double, on pliera le guard, on est shot.
Full speed.
Let's go.
Straight.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Girl.
Little surprised. This is a bit more weight than I expected him to throw.
Whoa.
Get in there. Good shot.
But a perfect result nonetheless.
And as expected, with that getting underneath, Kean
Good job.
trying to bail.
Yep.
Hard.
Back it up. Back it up. Hard.
Okay. Good.
Stop 12.
Good result.
Great result, I would argue. That
guard?
Yeah.
double run gets rid of 2 off the forefoot.
Top 12, Jim.
That's about the best you could have done with that shot.
Yeah, and leaves one their own in front of the shot rock there, so allows Menard to play around that corner guard and take things away from the middle, but still Kean was in a bit of trouble there.
Menard's still in pretty good shape to generate 2 or more here, but it's not looking like it's going to be a giant number as it was kind of trending towards before that great shot.
Whoa. Yep. Yes.
Weight's good.
Gotta go.
Weight's good.
Okay.
Whoa. Pas besoin de curler. Pas besoin.
Another nice touch shot from Martin Cret. He just threw the
Good.
pretty big weight and now just softs one in behind that corner guard.
You got it, Brady.
Yep.
Yep.
Hard. Whoa. Close.
Good.
Sit. Okay, that's fine.
So so hard to make those run backs so perfectly, but just an inch off and you get that roll out. That might be the difference between teams that are already in the trials and teams that are in the pre-trials. I think those trials teams make those run backs a little bit more reliably.
They did bring the guard a little closer to the middle there, so might be grouping the stones a bit more here.
On est où?
Top 12, top 8!
The top 12!
Poche.
En haut là?
Poche. Y a pas
besoin de curl.
Non, pas besoin.
Pas besoin.
Pas besoin. Pas besoin.
Juste là.
Y a pas peu. Y a pas peu, Jeff.
Yep! Hard! Come on.
Okay.
Okay, It's a good shot.
Shot, Jim. Good spot.
Another nice draw, totally buried by Jean-Michel Menard. All of these teams communicate so well, and if it's not between the front skip and the sweepers, or the thrower and the sweepers, even these guys, these sweepers are speaking to each other to constantly judge and rejudge, and that's why they get such great results out of those touch weight shots. The communication is just so good. And another nice run back made.
Est-ce que tu veux...
That's Brady Lumley. He's made a couple beauties so far.
Ouais. Contrôle.
OK.
T'aimes ça?
Ouais, sinon...
J'haïs pas ça non plus.
Moi, j'aime
Couple
bien
options here for Menard. What do you like, Brian?
Vas-y avec la top 12.
J'irai avec la top.
Hein?
La top.
OK. Elle?
Oui.
OK. On va essayer de rouler over même, là. C'est bon.
Oui.
Let's go, Jim.
Contrôle?
I kind of like the one that Felix was indicating. Chap the one in the top 4 foot and try to roll wide. Hitting the one in the top 12 just means you're going to have to deal with that 4 foot one later. And we are reaching the end of the round here, so there's only a couple shots left to come. I don't want to put that off any longer.
Whoa! OK, c'est bon.
Not bad, Jim.
10, don't play it cute. I'd like to be in, though.
Do you think our red spills out?
That was my first thought.
I don't think it spills out, but I just don't know if it's rolling in.
Yeah.
True.
With not making the roll there, gives Kean the opportunity to lie 2 here, but Menard should have the double back.
Yeah, I'll have to keep a broom down for this.
Yeah, I just like the idea of getting rid of that red in the 4 foot now. And you had a lot of ways to make it. If you hit it a little too thick, you're going to squirt the second yellow further back, or if you hit it exactly how you want it, you can roll to the other side. But playing that one in the top 12, I just don't think gave you the same amount of options.
He'll probably have a double back. Yeah. I just don't know what else we do.
Yeah.
You got it. Let's make it. Definitely big.
Big board.
Close.
Solid.
Close.
Lean. Solid.
Curl.
Whoa. Curl.
Control.
Control.
Hard.
Hard piece.
Mark Kean needs to hit about as much of this as he can, and this ain't hard for a piece, which is not a great sign.
Okay.
And maybe Mark just overthrew that a little bit. They said it was heavy out of his hand.
I think they're calling a board there. Ended up being more like control.
Yeah, just move it all.
That was control down.
Yeah.
He did change up the angle just slightly on that red-yellow combo that gave, will now give Felix a little bit less room to make this perfect hit and roll, but still certainly makeable with maybe half a quarter of a rock and still to the wide side.
Perfect.
C'est de rouler pas en arrière, proche du corner.
Spot.
Un petit peu moins, je pense. Si la nose, c'est encore pas dramatique. Oh. Rush. Whoa.
Curl.
Curl.
Again, this is a little bit more weight than I expected for the shot, but maybe they're okay losing the backing. Makes it fairly clean, but with that weight, there was no way they're going to keep it. So
I'm not sure why they're calling straight there at the end, but
I don't mind the call if you plan on losing the backing, you're going to keep your shooter. Or you play it just to pick it clean, but I feel like they got caught in between there.
Yep. Yeah, you got it.
Close.
Yep.
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 Hard.
Mark Kean looking for the double. Yellow, yellow.
Okay.
And we'll only get the one. So Team Menard and Felix Asselin will have basically a draw to the paint,
Même weight qu'au dernier bout, Félix.
which I would bet money he makes.
Sur le drop que t'as
Safe,
fait
t'es
sa
allé
vis.
ton bouton?
Yeah.
OK.
Yeah.
Felix looking for anything better than full 12.
Hard line!
Correct, Galing.
Gotta go.
Hard line!
Hard line!
Oh, no.
Have to sneak it by this guard, and they will not. But will it spin far enough? It also will not. That is a huge missed opportunity there for Team Menard.
One yellow.
Only 1 point on the board. Kean's got to breathe a sigh of relief there. Big bullet dodged. It's a 2-1 lead for Team Menard. We'll take a quick break, and we will be right back.
This is a message from the Payzants, from the Ho family, from Sophie and Philippe, the Kurzaks, the Bushers, and the Flanagans. This is a message from over 1,000 family-owned home hardware stores, serving communities across Canada for over 60 years. Whatever your project is, we're here for you to help you build your dreams and build a brighter future together for the place we all call home. We're proud to be locally owned and genuinely Canadian.
Well, Team Kean breathing a sigh of relief after an uncharacteristic miscue from Felix Asselin. Just didn't have the weight, and the curl took over. Actually, even after the ricochet, still almost made it to the top 12, so the weight was probably close enough. Just maybe softed it on the release out of his hand. Nonetheless, 1 point on the board for Team Menard, and
Good weight.
Kean's got to be happy about that result.
J'ai du weight.
Ligne
Non, elle est
belle.
bonne. Top 4. Yep.
OK, c'est beau, ça.
Elle est bonne.
Ciao, Jeff.
Ciao, Jeff.
Spot.
Good.
Okay, corner guard. You got it.
All there. 2. 2.
Okay, line's good.
Stay down. Actually, you're fine.
A shot.
So Menard goes into the house. Kean ignores it and throws a corner.
45.
And now
Perfect.
Menard is throwing the tight center.
J'aime ça.
Yeah. Weight's good?
Non, 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 non.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
Wow.
On a l'air proche un peu.
Parle-nous du curl. Non, 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 attends, on peut pas.
Je peux y aller, je
Yep, go, go, go!
Le plus de curl que vous pouvez donner.
Oh!
C'est bon.
Tight guard.
Sweep.
Ooh.
C'est beau, Jeff.
Aggressive sweep from Felix there, but that is perfect. If that slides another inch, it's bad news as the free guard zone would no longer be in effect, but pulling it right up to top 12 without going in, that's a pretty good trick.
A little more.
Drop my knee. Okay, drop his knee.
4-5. Line's good. That's
Line's
rock.
good.
4. That's rock.
Not a bit.
Line's good. 5. Good. It's good. It's good. Shot.
Really nice weight, bud.
Nice sweep.
Okay. Ian, ça va être plus facile. Ian.
Okay.
Good speed there.
Pretty typical start to the send for 5-rock rule. Without Hammer throwing 2 up the middle and team with Hammer getting rock behind a corner guard.
And this is the shot that really makes the difference in that 5-rock rule, is that they don't necessarily want to throw this guard, but there's no other place to put it that really helps.
Ça prend-tu de la curl ou pas?
Ah, correct.
OK. C'est bon.
Good.
It's a good shot.
You definitely see that later on in the game when a team is trying to defend and is like, well, I don't want to put more rocks in play, but I don't have any other choice.
Yep.
Big weight coming here from Matt Gardner. Trying to get a couple yellows moving.
Nice shot.
Gets 2. Shooter stays up high.
And moves the shooter off the center line, which was also big there.
La voix à demi.
Man, ça vaut à peine de la piquer out. C'est tellement long pour pouvoir la chasser. Normal plus.
Normal.
Kind of turns the end around from Kean kind of chasing to Menard kind of trying to having to protect against giving up the deuce.
Yeah, definitely getting those yellow rocks off the center line definitely opens things up for a wider scoring area.
Oh, boy.
And a rare flash from Martin Crête.
Yeah.
Trying to carve it right out of his hands, which usually means a little pop or a little set on release, and those are just tracking. If you throw a little extra weight, there's not a lot of curl to make up for the mistake. Big opportunity for Kean to really step on the gas here and try to get a little offense going.
Curl. Just. Curl. Whoa. Curl. Keep curling. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Good, Matt.
I touched that guard. I don't know
The
if
hit
it moved.
and the roll. And it's
Yeah, just letting you know.
about half buried. A little discussion on whether a rock got touched or moved, but everybody agrees to let it slide.
Ah, hey, Chase. Hack weight. Good speed là.
Bon lancer, Marc. Je pensais qu'elle pognerait un peu de frost.
Oh non, non, elle restait dead straight.
Oh, yeah.
Même,
Elle est arrivée où tu l'as lancé.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare that you see after 8 rocks
speed
that
there,
4
Jim.
reds are still in play and the 4 yellows aren't. So a bit of work for Menard and Asselin to get out of some trouble here.
Whoa, whoa. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Kill.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Curl. Straight. Straight. Whoa, whoa, curl. Curl. Curl, Jeff. Go, 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 go. Good.
Shot, Jam.
I don't hate rolling away.
Yeah, rolling away is fine.
Pretty good result there. Almost as
Such a high guard.
much of that as you could hit with any weight. So a little damage control, but still you'll hear Kean say they can hit that and roll away, spread those reds out even further.
Yeah, I didn't really want to flirt with the guard any closer than they did.
Forward. Yeah. Just a little.
Yep.
You're fine.
Yep.
Oh.
Whoa. Clean. Curl. Whoa. Oh, straight. Yep.
Able to get the hit and the roll.
Good.
Called and made. Just get some space between those two reds and make that roll behind cover that much more difficult.
Même si on se rend passe, là, mais ça va être dur à chasser pour lui dans le trou là.
Peel?
Yeah.
De toute façon, même si je roule dehors, ça ne change pas grand-chose.
Exact. Puis on va peut-être espérer qu'elle mette pas belle.
Ouais, on va l'essayer solide.
Parfait.
Fearless!
Jean-Michel throwing big weight at this one, trying to go for the flat roll. Have to hit just a sliver off the nose. And it just rolls a bit too
He's got to
far.
stop worrying about those rocks.
Was very close to what Menard wanted to do. Just had to hit maybe half an inch more of it, or maybe an inch more with that kind of weight. But as soon as you're off by that sliver,
30's close.
your mistakes get amplified at that weight.
Important here for Team Kean to keep this rock on
Just spun it.
the high side of that guard, just so it doesn't come out the other side. Maybe set up a double.
There's certainly wide enough path right now that I don't think they'll come out the other side, but we have seen a lot of late finish. We'll see this one starts to walk over.
Girl.
This one doesn't quite have the legs though. So this should be fairly open.
Ah oui, il est là, même. On peut rouler un crise de bout. Même normal. Ouais, contrôle, je suis d'accord.
Ouais, si on roule, on va être shot.
OK. This, bump?
Tu veux aller, Hank?
Bumper?
Bump.
OK, bumper.
Tu veux quel weight? Board, Jim?
Do you think we've got enough there to roll right over to the side red there? Probably not enough weight to make a double, but with that center guard being so long, should be able to chase it for Team Kean if they get behind it.
They took whether they would be shot if they nosed it or maybe just got a little bit of roll. But I think you're right. They're only throwing bumper weight at it. So if they do get close to that guard, there is a chance to roll either buried or almost all the way over to the red.
Whoa.
Let's push.
Whoa. Push. Whoa. Curl.
Really got to curl. Really got to curl.
Come on.
Là, c'est là. Yes, man. OK.
Got to roll, but maybe not enough.
Almost.
They really had to flirt with that guard if they wanted the big roll, and they would buy it with a lot of room to spare. So,
I've seen a few.
opportunity for Kean to set up another one and
He'll have the same shot.
potentially put two on the board.
Yeah, peel away, bit more. What do you like?
I think they probably have to make a roll to outcount the back.
Nose or rolling?
Roll under.
Roll under, okay.
What weight are you throwing?
It looked like Brady Lumley took an extra second to check out that back one just in case. How far do we have to roll to make this one count?
You got it, Mike. Board.
Little big.
Whoa.
Little big.
Curl. Hard, Spence, hard.
Looked like a little set out of Mark Kean's hand. They're trying hard to carve it back over.
Roll it away.
Yep, Brady.
They'll get the hit and the roll, but is it going to jam? Nope, got away with that, and
perfect.
Sometimes good enough is perfect.
rouler en dedans pour le forcer à la jouer.
Yeah, sure. Quel weight?
Quel weight, Jim?
Ouais, si on veut rouler là, Peel.
OK.
Let's go, Felix.
Looking to throw Peel here again to make the big roll. If you threw less weight, you might not be okay in the side one.
Yeah, same kind of thing that Jean-Michel threw. That big weight just off nose and hope for a big kick flat and sideways.
Rush. Whoa.
And with the outturn, that'll roll flatter. The in-turn would roll steeper towards the back line.
Okay.
Okay, good shot.
Important that it looks like they actually stayed shut. You never want to give the other skip a free draw just to get their feel a bit more.
I thought we were, but maybe not. Oh, no.
Take control there, you think? If they're shut, we got to hit it.
Give me pinch more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Menard, the yellow is shot, so Kean will have to move it at least a little bit if he wants to score 2.
Control here? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Like that ice?
Yeah, I think
it'll run nice here.
Yeah, same. You got it.
Yeah, you got it, Mark.
Last shot of the fourth end coming for Mark Kean, looking for essentially a nose hit.
Curl. Whoa. Clean. Just clean.
Clean is usually a good sign. Right to the nose, will stick around. 2 points on the board for Red, and they will take the lead 3-2 heading into the fifth end. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and we will be back just after this.
How to behave with proper etiquette. A lady speaks only when spoken to. She walks with grace, never haste. She always keeps her composure. If she must disagree, she does so with a smile. And above all, a lady never raises her voice.
Welcome back to the Home Hardware Canadian Curling Pre-Trials from Wolfville, Nova Scotia, here on the campus of Acadia University. I'm Brian Chick here with Bill Francis, and we've got a low-scoring affair so far. A lot of singles, 1 deuce. But on other sheets, that is not necessarily the case. On A, Krista Sharp beating Beth Peterson 4-0. And a big 3 on the board for Jaden King over Owen Purcell. He leads 5-1.
I think that just picked.
I think it did.
Nancy Martin up 3-1 on Danielle Inglis. And Kayla McMillan and Mylan Plett 1-1. Kayla McMillan leading the women's side right now.
It does.
One more win would almost guarantee a playoff spot.
Plett really in a battle there for playoff spot at 2-2.
À la fin, je vais te la laisser. Ouais, je pense que là... Vas-y un peu, Félix, peut-être. Je suis pas sûr. Fais la curler. Fais la curler.
C'est beau, Jeff. Nice shot. Perfect.
Start.
And again, we've got the typical opening maneuvers. This time, both teams playing offense, though. Center guard, corner guard. Now the come around.
4. Line's better. Running a bit. Yep. Yep. Line's great. Line's good now. Okay. Nice turn.
Good boy.
Let's see.
Good pair.
Come around made, out the other side a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Back 8, John. Okay.
Parfait. Back 8. Yeah.
And better to be showing that side of the rock than on the right side of the center line, just so that Team Menard can't hit the shot rock and roll behind their own corner guard.
Good weight. J'ai du weight.
Back 8.
Back line.
Straight! Whoa! Straight! Whoa! Girl!
Jim.
Good boy. Yes. Got stuck there.
Not sure if that was a little bit light or whether it picked something up or grabbed, but a little bit of panic in the voice from Jean-Michel there, but came up to the nose, but didn't have the weight he was hoping for. I think they were calling back 8, and that one's stuck like he only threw T-line weight.
Should be able to drag it, no problem.
You got decent.
Yeah, pretty
I
nice.
liked it.
Weight's nice.
Where?
Weight's nice. Top 12.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Line's nice. Whoa for line.
Hard line.
Gotta go.
Line's good.
Gotta go.
There's got to be a spot there.
Hard Brady.
Keep going. You got it.
What is that rock back?
At the same spot as his that it just took off.
Little discussion about whether it's the rock or the ice, but both those last two shots seem to be caught off guard a little bit of some speed coming off and maybe a little extra movement.
Yes.
La ligne est bonne. Faites patient le weight. Whoa.
Oui, allez, on n'est pas si fort que ça, là.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Line's good. Ça vous autres, ligne est super belle. Faut vraiment être shot.
Ouais. Oh. Non.
A little deeper than they wanted there.
Pretty good, but maybe just a foot or two more than they wanted. Leaves a little space to follow them down and chip them off the button. Potentially sit 2.
To be fair, I don't think you got to move it right now. Just sit right on it, and tough for Team Menard to
That's a lot more. Yeah.
turn this thing around.
Leave it for a second. Leave it for a second.
Through this spot.
Bumping.
Leave it.
Bumping. Back
Curl.
This one has a lot more weight and quite a bit wider line.
Back 8, back 12.
Usually not a great combination.
Whoa.
Actually on the guard. Rolls staggered on top of his own, so that makes the button really tough to get at. And you'll see Martin Crête try to throw the same shot again with 2 feet less weight.
Wow. C'est mal. Faut attendre.
Wow, t'es plus large.
Il faut attendre.
Patient. Non, Jeff.
Elle va y aller.
À la fin.
Non, Jeff.
Oui, on l'est. Il faut attendre.
Non, Jeff.
Non, on la dépasse.
Non. Oh, see.
I know indeed.
Again, just a little extra weight and it doesn't catch the curl. Looked like it was trying towards the end there, but just kept sliding and didn't want to grab that little extra finish.
Yeah. All right. 430.
Yep. Yeah, you got it, Brady.
A good shot here from Brady Lumley could really take away what has been a few opportunities for Team Menard.
Back 4.
Leave it.
Back 8. Curl. Back 8. Hearts, Sven.
Also seems like it's a ways out
Let it
there.
work. Keep going. Distance.
Set.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, a little less weight, it actually finishes up there.
Carbon also helps take a little speed off there, and looks like yellow is still line 1 in the back button.
T'en restes un autre après encore. Il nous reste 4 roches. Ouais. Je pense qu'on essaye ça.
On va essayer de déblayer 3
Team Menard in cleanup mode because that red ain't going anywhere.
C'est quoi l'angle de ça? 2 tiers!
C'est peut-être moins.
2 tiers, c'est proche.
OK.
On va peut-être même faire ça.
Peut-être un lot 2 tiers d'après moi.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Menard looking for a double, maybe a triple here.
Whoa, whoa. Straight! Curl! Whoa, 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 whoa. Good.
Pretty good, Jim.
That's the trick.
Got 3 moving and certainly got everything out of the way, and that was mission number 1.
No. Simplify stuff.
Put another one on top. Right there. Can't guard.
Great. Whatever you see. Changed the picture when I went to look at the screen.
Go take a look.
We have time.
Do we put one on top of our red? Oh, man.
What do you think?
Both teams with a fair bit of time to play with, so
They put one on top.
we will have some opportunity to chat if you feel the need.
For like back line
So
edit.
you get one here.
Just
sit there.
Yeah, sit
Yeah,
there
if you can
and
get
move
there,
everything
kind
around.
of angled on that.
If we go
Either
on
of
top
these
of
2
our
reds are
red,
going.
what do they do?
Yeah.
Well, I just don't.
Think.
I shouldn't know
You
what
get in there,
angle
it's
you want.
nice. Yeah. Honestly, and then even if you end up
I
light
guess
and you
if
end
we
up
go on
here,
top of the
yeah, that's
red,
fine.
they
Yeah.
go
I like it. Okay.
on the pin.
Okay, we're just drawing it. Same. A little bit tighter, a little bit faster path.
Either right in the pocket or in front of that red in the line with the yellow slash.
I think it should be the same speed.
Yeah, good discussion there from Mark and Brady, just figuring out where they want this rock to be placed and giving themselves a little wiggle rooms too.
Yeah, there's a few options here. You don't have to be perfect as long as you're within probably a 6-foot window where it's still a pretty good result. Just don't want to be heavy and rattle those around on the button.
Yeah, I think they also identified that top 8, top 12 Menard rock is probably the trouble rock for them at this point.
Big bump.
Little bump.
Big bump.
Back 4. Back 4.
Close. Yep. Oh.
Have to sneak it by there, right into the pocket. Little bump, but all things considered, that's really good.
Good.
For being picky, that was probably 6 inches too much weight.
Pas fou, ça. Je rappelle un tiers.
Looks like a heater here might kill the left too.
Au moins, elle la déploie.
Il y a peut-être des chances que la 3 reste.
Shot rock probably
Je pense qu'elle va rester, Marc.
Yeah.
À
you
cause
lose
de
your back heels as well, but
Puis, un tiers.
Ouais, même une demi, tu touches toujours à ça.
OK.
Ah ouais, ça
might
va
actually
faire un
keep
bon
your shot
mélange.
rock there, or your second shot rock.
J'aime ça, Jim.
The argument was whether they have to hit a third or a half. I think thinner the better here.
It's good.
Imagine this one will be humming pretty good. Might have a vapor trail behind it.
Easy peel, right?
No, this is the Huckett.
Yep! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Yeah!
Sick peel, as someone would say.
Okay, good shot.
That's good.
More better.
Better than it was.
Very good, Jim. Very good.
Shot.
C'est bon, ça.
Well, that's all I was thinking is that, and then your rocks are spread along the tee line.
Maybe the best he could have done there was just
I love that
all
here.
those angles were really not setting up well for Menard
Dealer's choice here.
to score
Yeah.
maybe more than one, but at least now he's got a little room to manipulate those reds out of the way and potentially open up that scoring area.
That's a call.
You got it.
That was a little loud, eh?
Team Kean going for the double here to lie 3.
I don't know.
Make the double?
Yep.
Okay. You got it.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 Yep.
Kean throwing a little weight of his own here, trying to get a couple moving.
Attaboy.
And nicely done. So now chance for a multiple end has shrunk considerably for Team Menard. However, the opportunity to score 1 is more available than ever at this point, actually. There's a lot of space there, and
I think a couple rocks ago they take that big
exactly.
time.
I was going to say, it looks a lot better than it did a few shots ago when all those rocks were clumped on the button. But now there's a little room to play with, and maybe Felix here can figure out a way to hide one that Kean can't get to.
Straight!
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa!
Yep.
Straight!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Yep. Yep.
Straight!
Hard.
Straight!
Hard.
Straight!
Big sweep from Martin Crete. Gets a piece and rolls way too deep. Red still sits 3.
Okay, Felix.
How'd that hit?
Yeah, I was going to say, just try to hide it. Yeah.
I think that's close.
You got it.
Even top 8, just an inch around is good. Just can't be heavy here.
Hi, Mark. Full 4?
Yeah, 15 still.
Yeah,
Or
it's quick here.
20.
15. Just 15. That'll be perfect.
Top 5.
Yep.
Sorry, top 4.
You got it. Air light.
Line's good. Line's good.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Always Matt. Hard, boys. Hard. Till it stops. Come on, Matt. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. Keep going. Keep going.
Hard, 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 hard.
Great sweep.
Great sweep.
Good scrub there from Team Kean, and no debate about what Felix Asselin has to do here.
Yeah, kind of in between what they really wanted, getting fully into the forefoot there, but it's not a bad spot. If it didn't curl as much, you could take away a little bit more of Felix's draw, but still a cold draw against 4.
Let's go. Line's good.
Let's go wheelie, boys.
Felix Asselin needing a piece of the forefoot against a big number here.
Come on, guys.
Sweepers with their head down, trying to drag. Jean-Michel comes out to help. Are they going to get it there? They're into the 8-foot, into the 4, and just to the top of the button. Great scrub there.
Never a doubt.
Never a doubt. Honestly, I had some doubts about halfway down, but great scrub there. Point on the board for Menard. We have a tie game at halftime. So we're going to take about a 5-minute break, and we will see you on the other side.
It's a beautiful blend of strategy, skill, and creativity. Curling. But it's our people that make us great. We're a mosaic of countless experiences. We communicate and collaborate. We value new ideas and different perspectives. We learn from our past and from our future. We may even disagree sometimes, but it's in our differences that we can see our strengths. The beauty of our sport is reflected in our people and our values. Regardless of your ethnicity or gender, your abilities, your stage in life, your beliefs, or who you love. The rocks and the ice don't discriminate. And as curlers, we won't either. We will be the change that we want to see in the world. Curling is a place for everyone. The Canadian curling trials. A thing we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for. The podium, just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, we take down giants. With nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
You make moments like these possible.
This is a message from the Peasants, from the Ho family, from Sophie and Philippe, the Kurzaks, the Bushers, and the Flanagans. This is a message from over 1,000 family-owned home hardware stores, serving communities across Canada for over 60 years. Whatever your project is, we're here for you to help you build your dreams and build a brighter future together for the place we all call home. We're proud to be locally owned and genuinely Canadian.
And just about through the fifth end break, a clutch draw from Félix Asselin puts the point on the board to tie it up for Team Menard. Just about to get started in the sixth. These games are scheduled for 10 ends. However, sometimes they go longer and sometimes they go shorter. We had an extra end this afternoon and another one last night, but there are some that have not gone the distance. Players are required to play 8 ends, but anything that's close will definitely go to at least 10.
Good weight, Jeff.
Mine's good.
Pense qu'on est là.
Ouh, elle déchire, là.
OK, OK, on peut la laisser dans 2.
Tabarnak. Piqué, ça.
Ah, piqué, ça.
Ça a piqué, ça, Jeff?
Je sais pas,
Ça a
mais
piqué, là.
elle est juste à côté de la ligne. Là.
T'es pas...
You got it.
Center guard goes up from Menard, not as tight to the house as they would have liked it, and not touching the center line, but also still not a tick situation. So
2, 1, 2.
Kean's ignoring it, going to throw their own corner.
2. Right to my broom.
These things go sideways.
Yeah.
And probably a little wider with that corner guard than they would have liked, and a little bit higher. They're a little light on those corners going inside out. They can end up in a spot that's not terribly useful.
On n'essaye pas de la mettre en arrière. Là.
Go. OK, Marc.
Deux belles, Jeff.
Deux belles.
Correct, ça.
Another center, but not the typical setup. Like I said, 2 good shots, but normally when you want your double center guards, you want them as far away as possible and both splitting the center line, but I think you'll see Menard play the outturn draw around that a few times, provided those rocks stay where they are.
Top 4. T. Wait. Only if it's heavy.
Back 4, 8.
Sit.
Come on, Frost. Do your thing.
A shot.
Ask me, you shall receive.
Yeah, they're saying that's the frost. The mop got run up and down at the 5th end break, so there could not be a lot of frost on the sheet at this point.
15.
Whoa, Jeff.
Je pense qu'on est fort. On a l'air missile.
Fais comme lui, là, des grands coups de côté.
Thinks it's a little bit heavy. It might be a missile, says Felix.
Non, on n'est pas correct.
Not uncommon to overthrow after that 5th end break, but this one's digging in a little bit too.
Good.
Okay.
Well, the weight did come off that one. They were really sure that was
2 rocks
heavy.
on the path now.
Yeah,
It should be a little better.
Important for Team Kean to note there that this will be the 3rd rock down the same path and should be a bit quicker than the other 2.
Hair big.
Okay, leave it for a second.
I got decent.
5.
Little bump.
Whoa.
I wouldn't leave
Whoa.
it for too long.
Whoa.
Little bump.
Close. Stay close.
Bumping.
Close. Yep. Both of you. Yes. Hard. Keep going.
Real good.
Good shot.
Really nicely done by Matt Garner there, and well judged by the rest of the squad.
C'est pas mauvais. Je vais vous en enlever un 6 pieds que
Petit peu moins.
Patient.
Pas beaucoup moins, mais un peu moins. Ouais.
Elle s'en vient là! Elle s'en vient là!
On est là, tout là.
Wow, Jeff!
On est là. Wow. It's a good shot.
Another good shot there.
You got it.
Martin Crête made the adjustment, took just a couple feet off, got a little bit extra curl, and locked it on. So now Kean going into cleanup mode, trying to tidy up the front of the house.
Curl. Over the top. Curl. Whoa, straight.
Good.
Done and done, just like that. Might not have been exactly how they called it, but
Nice call.
they say in golf, no pictures on the scorecard.
Trois quarts là, puis les 2 roulent de même.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Nose puis une.
Like it.
Ouais. Normal.
Mais je pense que c'est ton shooter. Ouais, non.
Lui, il a passé un peu inside.
Ouais, on va essayer de hit and roll.
C'est ton shooter qui roule?
Ouais, de même.
He looks taking a good look to see whether it catches the back yellow or will go straight onto the red.
Ouais. Tu veux plus?
Another one of your easy peels coming up.
Easy. Yep. Yep.
Yes! Hard!
Yep, Jeff.
Wow! Hard!
Wow! Roule les deux!
Very nicely done by Jean-Michel Menard. Just to see it and line it up, hit it in the right spot, get the roll now.
Okay.
Seems like Felix was pretty sure that the red was going to catch the red, but you had to hit it on a little bit on that high side.
Okay.
Just to avoid the drag.
You got it, Brady.
You got it.
Forward! Carl!
We'll get an opportunity here for Kean to set up a deuce. There might be 3 Menard rocks in the house, but they still have their corner guard and no centers, so.
Hard.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
All right, on frappe, on roule dans le
Wasn't
coin.
a huge fan of that call. Just felt it trying to hit that so thin, just kind of stick in the pocket, I think is what they were trying to do, but it just didn't exactly, you know, when a shot suits your eye or kind of makes sense to your brain, that one just didn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I think they were actually trying to hit a bit thicker to stay in front of the two, but
Control!
Good, Jim.
kind of in between. They could have hit it thinner and got shot rock a bit more. But
Good way.
Yep. Yep.
So Menard just looking for a nice control rate hit, probably roll away from these 2 other yellows.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Or roll under them all the way to the back. Trying to create some space so there's no doubles, no triples.
might be a triple there.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a great spot for that in that case.
You ever?
Looked like he initially motioned for nose, but
You got it.
Yeah.
Take your time, throw it nice. Yeah.
Brady Lumley throwing a bit of smoke here. Looks like he's trying to get all 3. He hit kind of between the 2 yellows. Oh, on the wide side. That was just not close to the spot you had to hit for anything.
not the right way to miss that one. If you're on the low side there, you make the top double.
Yeah.
All right.
Gives Menard an opportunity to throw a guard on this rock in the full 4-foot.
We didn't get a good chance to see where the broom was on that call, but can't see a world where it was outside that top yellow.
Kind of goes back to what you were saying earlier there. If you're a little pokey with that, you might lose it wide.
Ni là!
Yep.
Gaz au fond!
Les deux.
Gaz au fond!
Hard!
We had the Krista Scharf game yesterday, and they were throwing a lot of what they call their straight-through release, as opposed to their little poke or their little set. Obviously, some of those top-level teams will have different releases for different conditions, but they were using their straight-through a lot more than they ever were with
I think
poke.
hack might be too much weight.
Yeah, I think for you, hack. Yeah.
Guard here ended up a little higher than they would have wanted. Gives
been
Mark a
tracking
chance
it
to
like
follow it and maybe even get to the nose or a little inside.
His intern's been curling.
Oh, he's been setting them.
They're still coming back.
Throw the other rock.
You got it.
That was that conversation we were just talking about. What kind of release did they need for this one?
Hack.
Hack, okay.
Mark Kean with his first of the 6th, trying to play that come around and hide behind the long guard.
Hard curl. Whoa. Just clean. Just, yep. Straight.
Past the guard, coming up to the nose. Right to the nose.
Wine.
Wait.
Would have loved to roll just quarter rock to the center line side, but was not to be. They threw just a hair more weight than he meant to.
Même si tu roules wide open, c'est pas grave.
Il va prendre son point pareil.
Exactement.
Yeah, even if you rolled a bit to show a bit on the other side, the jam would have come into play, but couldn't ever tick the guard, so played it safe.
Straight!
Yep.
Straight!
Felix Lazan tried to do the exact same thing.
Whoa! Oh, good save. Hey, boy. C'était encore. Whoa!
Good sweep.
Just snuck that past the guard. Great sweep there from Trepanier and Martin Cret.
Maybe we're just taking one here. Sure.
Oh, lots of room to play with. I could have curled another inch.
Easy.
Yeah, you got it.
So Mark Kean here, forced to make an attempt at 1. Throw essentially the same thing he just did, but this one should be a little bit easier because the rock is not buried at all.
Board. Just board. Clean. Board. Clean.
Give it a little, but you're good.
On the nose, red takes 1. Kean leads 4-3 after 6. We'll be back after a short break.
The Canadian curling trials. A thing we cried for, fought for, thrown 1,000 rocks for. The podium, just out of reach. But we can almost taste the gold medals in our teeth. Defiant, we take down giants with nothing but the stones in our hands. And in the stands, they wait and see who among us will earn the right to wear the maple leaf.
Back in action here for the 7th end. These have been kind of interesting ends as they evolve and unfold. It looks like a team is in trouble and then they turn it around, or it looks like it could be a big end and somebody scores a single. Hard to say what's going to happen from here on out.
Somebody's to stop.
2, 3. Tight.
interesting end here strategy-wise, Bri. As a team 1 down with hammer and 7, do you like trying to go for the blank or get a deuce here?
That's that should be top 4.
Yeah.
I think I always like the deuce, but I think I might actually start the end trying to play for the blank.
Yep. Which I think is why you're seeing Team Menard come around the center guard rather than throw the corner like we've been seeing for a lot of this game.
Yeah, I just feel like if you want to score in the even ends, even if you tie it up in the even end, I always equate it to tennis and being on serve. If you can have the hammer in the even and score in the even ends, you're going to have better success.
Okay.
So tying it up in the 7th, giving them the hammer in the 8th is not ideal, obviously.
Whereas Kean's team is happy to see a force here. They'd essentially have 2 hammers to 1 in the last 3 ends of the game here.
As we speak just now, no matter how you get things set up, one miss, one half shot, one lucky or unlucky break, and all of a sudden the whole end turns around. And we've seen a lot of ends really kind of flip on 1 or 2 shots.
Spin it down. Hard. Nice shot.
Wasn't sure I loved the chase call there. I think freeze might have been serving the purpose more of trying to force action here instead of letting Team Menard off the hook, and kind of, though it's pretty wide open and they're into lie 2, keeps the blank very much alive.
Whoa!
Yeah, although I don't know if that second one spun on or not. And if it did, that's a very fortunate miss for what was not a made shot. But
Good shot. Really good.
it does look like that red is biting, which makes that blank just a couple percentage points harder to achieve.
Board.
Curl.
Whoa.
Curl.
Whoa.
Curl.
Curl hard.
Curl.
Sit.
Oui.
All right.
Ouais, il a quasiment le double sur le nez. Avoir 2 corners. Ou comme ça, en fait, hein.
Now this looks like Menard's team is setting up to blank here. If they can make this double and roll on, I don't see a whole lot of offense being played for the next few stones.
No.
Jeff!
Sur le nez?
What? No. Okay.
On roule même out, OK.
Okay, Mark. Ready?
Sorry, Jim.
Whatever you know. Il reste-tu, hein?
What? Yeah, I guess it.
I like control.
Just not a great toss there from Martin, and he knows it. Apologizing to the team. Everybody gets one of those every now and then.
Control.
Some more than others.
Or a couple for some of us.
So that does leave an opportunity for Martin Kean here to make sure that Menard does not have any chance to generate points. They'd like to hit and roll on here, which doesn't happen. I don't know if I love that call if I'm trying to force the team to 1.
Yeah, with it being such a tight guard, though, where would you put it?
Half tucked around it, choke off the corner. Just don't like the hit and roll on a rock that I didn't find that threatening in the first place.
Girl!
Stick one time.
Sneaky good if it stays.
And it... Ooh, I don't know.
Your broom got
perfect. Couldn't
stuck
call
like
that
mine.
better. From that overhead angle, it looked like it actually left the house, but then came back in.
Let's rule there, Brian.
I think once it crosses the line, it's out. and I would have kicked it as fast as possible.
Very quick.
Yeah, both skips agree that it stays, and no need to consult the rule book.
Control.
So maybe it didn't cross the line.
Yeah. Close.
Hard to know from the overhead, too.
Clean.
The overhead cameras are never exactly perfect, and they're always shooting a little from the center line outward, so you don't have this directly overhead view. That one will roll a little too far from the looks of it.
With the blank very much alive here.
Yeah.
Might be a good opportunity to take a look at the scores on the other sheets there, Brian.
Move on.
Yeah.
Intern.
Yeah, not a lot of action coming, so let's check out the other scores. Beth Peterson gets herself back into that game with Krista Scharf by stealing 2 in the 5th. She still trails by 1, but it's better than it was.
Whoa!
Jaden King went on a roll in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, going 1-1-3-1 to take a 6-1 lead at that point. Owen Purcell rebounds with a deuce, but still trails 6-3.
Split. That was my first thought.
My first thought was a draw.
Rare miss there from Menard, just to whiff everything.
Fair enough.
Might have had a little commentator's jinx there.
20's fine.
All right.
Nancy Martin still up on Danielle Inglis, 4-2. And Mila Plett hanging in with Kayla McMillan, up 3-1. They're a great young team, but McMillan is the top seed, or #1 place in this event right now. So
Back 8.
Plett looking to play spoilers and keep themselves alive.
Curling or it's never. Got to start curling.
Big game for them.
Let it try to stop.
Might be young, but they've had quite a lot of experience the last couple of years playing in big events. So
U18 winners, U21 winners. Some of them, I think, are into the university ranks now. They played in the points bet, so they've played a lot of national and international. Been Team Canada a couple times. So yeah, keep your eyes open for Mila Plett and that team for the next few years, because they are going to be, they will be relevant for sure. So that miss from JM opens the door for a nice come around from Team Kean, and maybe that blank isn't quite so sure after all.
J'aime ça.
Faut être full 8.
Good weight.
T-line's good.
Non, elle est bonne.
Brady's rock coming behind the T-line gives JM an opportunity to get a freeze locked on, and the blank could turn into a sneaky deuce real quick.
On peut pas. Non, on peut pas. Reste avec Jeff, au cas. Non, on peut pas, on peut pas, on peut pas, on peut pas, on peut pas.
Just walking over, needs to lock on. That's pretty good there. Hard to get rid of that one.
It's warped sideways.
Yep.
That warp is one of the things that happens with those softer handles. As they slow down, they really just start to curve sideways, as opposed to, they kind of drift as opposed to curl. And you saw that as it slowed down, just drift over almost like there's a magnet on that red rock.
Just heavy draw.
Yeah, try to get to the nose and or hair high.
Yeah, I like it.
What's the time? Split the T line. 15.
This split is 15 for you.
Yeah, okay. So I want like an 05 basically.
05, yeah. That'd be just through.
Where? Back line.
Mark Kean trying to freeze on the freeze. Maybe a little bump on Menard's last shot.
Back 12.
Close.
Back 12.
Yep. Yes. Yes. Hard. Back of that. Oh, oh. What's that?
Just rubs the guard and rolls. Almost still got away with it, but I think Menard can see enough of that red to ask Felix to play a little chip off it and potentially roll another one under that guard.
C'est important, même si ça jam, c'est pas grave. T'aimes ça, bumper?
Hack ou bumper.
Half rock.
Est-ce que le nez est pas bon?
2/3 of rock roll into that inside. Keep the heels lined up on the red.
Elle va draguer dedans tout le temps.
OK.
Be a real tough shot coming up from Kean to get out of it.
Vous voulez une demi-roche à gauche, là? Direct sur le nez de la jaune.
Ben oui, exact. Je suis d'accord avec toi. Let's go.
Just board weight. Just has to cross the nose an inch. Roll a little bit left. Sit right on top of your yellow, and Kean will have to do something pretty neat and not give up a few.
Good weight. Whoa, whoa. Crush. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
Kill.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Curl.
Kill.
Curl.
Kill.
Curl. Curl.
Girl. Girl. Girl.
Kill, Jeff.
Straight. Straight. Whoa. Straight. Whoa. C'est bon, ça. Good.
Good shot.
Pretty good. Didn't get quite the roll that they were hoping for. Looks like that top one should be able to spin out of there pretty easy, but
They can make something for two.
That middle yellow doesn't ever go, no matter how you hit it. It's just going to jam on that red all day. So
Hair under. Yeah, if you can get a hair under.
Felix would have liked to just cross that one an inch more, get a little bit more of a roll.
A decent amount.
It'll be a pretty easy chase.
But still not bad for Menard. Still a pretty good opportunity to put two on the board and what was looking like a pretty safe. there were no threats. There was really nothing to worry about. It should have been a pretty safe end, and all of a sudden, last few shots have been very precise.
You got it. There you go, White.
Close. Curl.
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 Hard. Really hard.
Oh, and that's disaster for Kean. Menard sits two with one to come. And wide open draw for Felix. That had to curl up another half rock if he wanted at least one of them to go and needed that shooter to stick. So what we were calling a guaranteed blank, all of a sudden there might be a 3 on the board. What do we know?
nothing.
À peine plus. Good way. Il y a du thrust.
Va vite ici. Me trompe peut-être, mais.
Non, non, elle est bonne, elle est parfaite. Elle est sur le tee. Elle est même short tee. Elle est short tee.
Right to the button, no doubt about it. And 3 on the board for Menard. So what a turnaround from how that end started. Again, we don't know what we're talking about. So 6-4. Menard takes the lead in the, was that the 7th? We'll be playing the 8th right back after this.
How to behave with proper etiquette. A lady speaks only when spoken to. She walks with grace, never haste. She always keeps her composure. If she must disagree, she does so with a smile. And above all, a lady never raises her voice.
A very bizarre turn of events in that end. A couple of misses, a couple of maybe questionable calls, but all of a sudden what looked like a pretty innocuous end turns into 3 for Jean-Michel Menard. And all of a sudden he's up to playing the 8th end here at the Home Hardware Canadian Curling Pre-Trials. I'm Brian Chick here with Bill Francis. And Bill, what'd you make of that end?
Bon release.
Definitely interesting. Not what I expected after the lead rocks, but sometimes that's the way it goes.
Good weight.
Elle a l'air de vouloir coller. Mon humble opinion. Non, OK.
Elle est bonne, elle est dans le bon path en plus.
OK.
As we were talking about last, and now Kean has the hammer advantage with hypothetically 2 hammers to Menard's 1, except he's starting in the hole. It's not where you want to be.
They're really forced to make the most of his opportunities here, down 2.
Good toss.
Like it? Yeah.
1, 2.
Making a nice 2.
2. 2.
This one has started peeling off the center line, and that one ends up in a pretty good spot. I think I like my corner guards middle of the 8-foot, not much farther out than that, maybe edge of the 8, but if you're ever light on those in the overcurl to cover the edge of the 12, they don't get used very often.
No, that's a decent spot there.
Yeah, I like it where it is.
On la ramène sa ligne centre.
Ouais, je peux pas, par exemple.
Non, on peut pas, on peut pas.
OK.
On peut pas, on peut pas.
Ça ressemble à top 12. On veut du plein 12?
Plein 12.
Freeze?
Yep, Félix. Yep, Félix.
Pas freeze, par exemple. Pas freeze.
Non. Good shot. Ben,
correct,
correct,
si on
Jeff.
met un gars, ça va changer.
Good shot.
Menard lobbing his into the top of the house, as is the typical defensive play.
That's nice.
Team Kean looking for their second corner guard.
Enlever, mais c'est pas assez.
And this is the rock that the team leading doesn't always want to throw, but there's no better place to put it. You throw them into the house, trying to clog up that 4-foot area. They throw their corner guards, but if you're playing with the lead and you want to play a little conservatively, you want to play defense, the last thing you want to be doing is throwing a guard, but I still haven't figured out a better place to put this shot, so here it is. It's going to be another center guard.
Faudrait qu'elle courbe. Non, elle est correcte, la courbe.
Non, je pense qu'on est mieux qu'elle arrête. OK.
And that's about the typical 5-rock setup for when the team throwing first has the lead.
Control.
Yeah. Yep. Hard. Control. Yeah. Hard. Hard.
Matt Garner trying to play this with a little bit of a softer weight, try to make the hit and the roll on.
Shot back.
Doesn't get the roll, but certainly creates some space and some angles.
Tap.
Based on where that guard was, I think it would have been pretty tough to roll that on. Maybe it was just a suggestion, but I don't think it was really there. More importantly, to get those rocks out of the 4-foot area.
Ouais, je suis pas.
On a le temps, mais.
C'est quoi notre objectif? C'est juste.
Pas donner 2. J'essaie de trouver le moyen de pas donner 2 avec les gardes.
Le blink est correct.
Ouais, oui.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses de ça? Soit sur le nez ou.
Là, elle va se retrouver cachée en arrière d'un garde bientôt, là.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire?
Il va jouer ça.
Team Menard here having a really good discussion about what is our objective here? What are we trying to make happen?
Je me demandais.
Ben, raisera, moi, ce que j'ai peur, il va
Question, are we trying to force? Are we trying to steal? And I think a force here would be
Ça
great.
me dérange pas qu'il joue ici. Puis...
With plane 9, I'd take that.
C'est sûr qu'on remplace des rouges par des jaunes. C'est pas mal mieux.
Ouais. Je suis pas fan de rajouter un 4e garde. Lui, il s'en fout, il veut juste des gardes.
Je sais.
Fait que...
Mais taper elle...
C'est trop tôt dans le bout. Je suis d'accord avec
je
toi.
suis correct. Elle nous donne quelque chose à...
J'aime mieux frapper elle que de frapper elle.
Comme ça, on essaie de rouler là?
Sure.
Ouais,
Puis au pire, même si on
même
a...
juste là, elle est au centre.
Ouais.
Demi-roche,
encore elle, right?
C'est une demi-pierre, Marc.
Would you like here, Brian?
In ou out?
Out, s'il te plaît.
My first instinct would be to go peel some guards, which I think is finally what they've decided on. You might be able to get this one and the one closest to the center line. Your number one objective is to not let Kean score more than one. You know, one, maybe two, but you don't want to let him set up a big end.
Straight!
Yep.
Straight!
Yeah!
Straight!
And spins it in for fun.
That's good.
Great shot there from Martin Crête.
Il fait tout le temps ça. Il en pogne un par année, puis il va s'en souvenir jusqu'à...
So if I got to pick, if I was 100% sure I was going to make it, I would have called that.
Yeah, the stagger up the middle is interesting, but I don't think you're really getting away from that.
Clean!
Yeah, the overlap of those rocks can be used against you, but I really don't think that is going to be the first priority for Mark Kean.
Girl! Whoa! Girl! Whoa!
Still trying to use his corner, and he does very nicely there.
Really nice weight control on that rock.
That red is still shot.
Parce que une lichette, c'est dans les jaunes.
C'est juste la même chose.
Pas, mais...
Yeah. Ah non, mais
La voix pas gros.
Ah, exact.
Quel weight?
Ah, exact.
Opinion?
Ben là, moi, si on enlève ça, moi, ce que je dis, c'est plus après, il encaisse un du corner. On enlève le corner après, il encaisse un au centre, en arrière du stagger. Là, si on ne fait pas le roule, lui, il y en a deux en arrière du stagger au centre.
On est-tu mieux de jouer le double?
On essaie dessus tout de suite. Et...
Ouais, avec le intern qui roule plus vers le centre.
Yeah.
Hey, intern qui roule plus au centre.
OK.
T'aimes-tu ça, Jim?
Oui.
Sinon, on joue
Ça
là.
va être assez straight,
Looks
ça.
like they've decided on the run back and playing it this way. If you get it across the face, you might roll for a guard.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yep.
the run back was always my first instinct. It's just he's close. And does it roll out? It does. So two scoring threats eliminated.
It's there.
Leaves a guard up, but the Reds are gone. So yeah, I was going to say the run back was my first instinct, and it was just a matter of, is there a better way to approach it to get it? Do you want to keep your shooter in? Could you have gone over the top with that and get a bigger roll? But I think they're happy with that result.
Yeah, now it's their rock being run in if Kean makes a nice come around here.
Not much of an ad.
Wait, it's close.
Back four, back.
Hold on, big.
Back four.
Don't we're curl, okay.
Don't curl.
T-line.
Don't curl. Back four.
Don't curl.
T-line.
It's over curling.
It's got to stop.
It's gotta stop.
Top T-line.
Let us know for line.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Okay.
Sit.
Pretty close to what they asked for, but maybe just a little bit heavy and potentially came out the other side. And you could see maybe thin half on the outside, and that's certainly enough to chase with hack weight. That guard is high enough that you can get around it.
Ah, t'es quasiment capable d'aller chercher le nez, honnêtement.
It's tricky here for Team Menard here, though, but you don't want to necessarily leave it right there for Kean to come and freeze on you. Definitely want to roll away from the situation.
Yep.
Good way. Hack. Yep,
Whoa.
Jeff.
Whoa.
Whoa. Reste proche.
Push.
Whoa.
Girl.
Passe-toi.
Whoa. Straight.
Straight. Faut pas carreau là-dedans. Straight, faut pas carreau là-dedans.
Have to sneak by the guard. If they're close, they should be good. They do want the outside roll.
Good. Really
And I would say that was pretty much what they asked for.
Yeah, give you less.
Yeah, they always wanted to keep that on the side. I didn't hate rolling right out because still leave that as potential back in here for potential jam. So
Less. Yeah.
Top 4, top 8. Okay, line's good.
Don't think we have to go. Me neither. Running.
This one seems to be running a little bit wider. Has to do a lot of curling at the end.
Close.
Top 8 is probably the weight they want, though.
Okay, well, yep. Arts back. Go.
Keep going. Nice weight.
Good. C'est moi, c'est toi ça.
Should be able to see the inside half of that, I think.
Ah.
Regarde ce que tu vois, là.
Ah ouais, c'est bumper si je veux rouler, sinon je vais rester dans l'ouvert.
À quoi on roule derrière le staggered?
Mais comme un... Tu sais, je veux pas être overweight, par exemple, là-dessus.
Non, on va être top tee. Il y a un pied en avant du tee.
Bump?
Yeah.
On a une chance de rouler en arrière du stagger.
too deep for that side one to come into play as a potential jam opportunity. So they probably wanted that about 2 feet higher and a little more buried.
Let's go, Felix.
Yeah, you could tell that one was just a little bit wider and just didn't quite catch the curl the same way. So Felix Asselin has a chance here to play a little hit and roll and get behind those staggered yellows, and that could put a lot of pressure on Mark Kean.
Straight! Yes, yes. Hard! Straight! Hard!
On the sweep right away. Trying to keep this straight. Have to get by the guard. Oh, and they're by. And there's contact. And the roll.
Good sweep.
I think that's perfect.
What's un bon release non plus?
Ooh, they buried it.
Maybe rolled 6 inches too much, but I don't know. That's pretty buried, and there's no way to get at it with those front yellows staggered the way they are. Actually, that might be the perfect roll.
Knows that one is out, right? Get your shooter over
Turn
here.
draw's not there with where
See
that
if it
corner
flies.
is, so
Okay, I like that. Kind of weight.
time to clear things up and make sure you're able to score here.
You can't hit it high though, because it's too frosty in the houses.
I think
We'll
peel.
just grab it.
You ever think there's a triple there and maybe roll your shooter in?
I don't know. Throw it really hard.
You just get just across.
They're talking about frost in the wings there, and might make it harder to make all three fly. But
I think if you hit roughly where the broom is, you might be able to get that to spin on. Just a matter of throwing the right weight to get it to stop at the right point. The important thing here is to get rid of those 2 staggered rocks. The third one is a bonus, sticking around is a bonus, but you got to get those yellows out of there.
Okay.
And the triple was definitely there, so that's one bonus.
Oui. Je pense que oui. Yeah, ça serait bon.
Right where the broom is would be a perfect spot. Just get between the red and the yellow, but not lined up to set up the
Juste pour être
bang, bang,
certain,
bang.
mettons qu'on la met là, y a-t-il une chance que ça n'existe pas?
Pense
Non,
pas, hein?
parfait. Pas pour qu'il roule, juste pour pas qu'elle soit là pour 2.
Là, madame, elle va être là. Mais il faut être ici. Dès qu'on arrive là, je pense qu'on est correct.
Si on la rentre à la bonne place, y a pas de problème.
C'est quoi ton spot
Je te
idéal?
jure. Ah, si on la rentre, même large, on est
Top
correct.
4?
Non.
Top 4? En ligne droite? OK, c'est bon.
Yeah. Ça, c'est le spot qui curl.
Yeah.
Ça va être plus slow, là.
OK.
C'est 6 pieds
My
plus
French
slow.
is terrible,
ce
but I
spot-là.
think they said top 4.
J'ai 6 pieds
I think
plus.
anything between
Good
biting
way.
top 8 and biting top 4
Straight.
is
Straight.
fine as long as the line is in the right spot.
Roo!
Gotta go!
Straight!
Straight!
Roo! That was out.
Oh, on est là, on est là, on est là. On est là. Whoa.
Right about there would be perfect.
Good spot.
Oh, but it grabbed at the end and
Je l'ai vraiment feedé large.
got a little extra warp at the end in those last couple of turns.
Hair low.
May have set up a run double, maybe even for a blank.
Could potentially blank.
Yeah, if you get lucky and get it perfect.
Make sure we get the double first.
Yeah.
Okay. I like.
Give you room to set it?
Yeah.
All right.
So I thought I threw fine. It's
Yeah.
Just,
I like this.
Yeah, that was looking pretty good, and just at the very end took a little extra half turn, and it curled over an extra few inches, which really messed up the angle because I think it was in a really good spot.
yeah. Watch the red. Okay. Like the one we run. Might be able to roll it out.
Either way, Team Menard has to be happy about this. They're making him throw a hard shot. They're potentially in a steal situation. Worst case, he makes a perfect shot. They blank, and they're still up 2 with 2 to play. So, Mark Kean looking for a bit of magic here.
Curl!
And it will be a steal for Jean-Michel Menard and the team playing out of Gatineau and Glenmore and Valleyfield and Des Collines. There's 4 clubs come for those guys. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the 9th end just after this.
This is a message from the Peasants, from the Ho family, from Sophie and Philippe, the Kurzaks, the Bushers, and the Flanagans. This is a message from over 1,000 family-owned home hardware stores, serving communities across Canada for over 60 years. Whatever your project is, we're here for you to help you build your dreams and build a brighter future together for the place we all call home. We're proud to be locally owned and genuinely Canadian.
Well, a valiant attempt from Mark Kean, but not to be. Gives up a steal to Menard and Jean-Michel. And the boys from Quebec still in the lead here, now by 3 with 2 ends to play. So this is basically fighting for their playoff life. A win here definitely keeps them in the mix. But we do have a final on sheet B. Jaden King has also knocked off Owen Purcell. So with a score of 8-3, King moves to 3-3, which actually keeps him alive. And his last game is against Jean-Michel Menard. So we're now starting to do the scoreboard watching, playoff implications, all the permutations. 3 more draws tomorrow, so there's still a lot of curling to play before this all gets official.
All right, you got it. I got there.
Yeah, it is light clean on off.
2.
Light clean.
Yeah, it's not
Mine's
bad.
good.
It's there.
You get horns for corner guards.
On a moins, Jeff.
Moins de vie, puis 30.
Yeah.
Plus large un peu. Plus large.
Je peux la prendre.
Yeah, vas-y.
Fais juste me donner
Ah oui, ah oui, ah oui, ah oui. OK, wow.
Good
C'est
shot.
un runner, là. OK. Oui, il y a un orage dehors.
This end starting off just like the last one. Rocks in the 4-foot, rock in the 12-foot, and 2 corner guards.
Yeah. A shot.
Un pied?
So.
Non, ça me dérange pas. C'est quoi ton call? Yeah. OK.
C'est juste freeze, en fait.
La première, 4,
Tu penses? Ah, OK.
15, ouais.
15-20, j'aime
15.
ça.
Just a reminder, we will have 3 more games for you tomorrow on our feature sheet here on Curling Canada's YouTube. The 9 a.m. local draw will be Mila Plett versus Ashley Teveno, 2 good young teams.
Gotta go!
Watch that.
With a win,
Whoa.
Back.
Mila Plett is
I don't want to throw a corner
up
that
4-2 on
throws
Kayla McMillan, so a win keeps her in playoff contention, and a win tomorrow morning would put her probably right in those top 3. So that game definitely has implications.
It does curl and come off a bit.
Our 2 p.m. game will be Scott Howard and Braden Calvert. Scott Howard is at the top of the standings right now on the men's side, so he'd like to keep that momentum going.
A little bit of room. Don't kill it, Spencer.
And our
Okay, line's good.
final round robin game will be Kayla McMillan and Beth Peterson, and that one will definitely have some playoff
Line's nice.
implications. So lots of great curling still to come here on Curling Canada's YouTube channel. As usual, if you have any questions about the scores, the standings, the schedules, visit curling.ca/scoreboard.
Parce que Chasey a rajouté une au centre, ça va peut-être oublier son corner guard à gauche.
Half rock.
Oups.
Si elle les contrôle, au pire, on arrache elle.
Pas de problème.
C'est correct, ça.
Même weight qu'au 6. Qu'au 7.
Let's go, Marty.
It was Team Kean down 3 here at the 9th end. Just don't need all 3 back at once. 2 is very important.
Yep. Hard.
Yeah, they are approaching desperate, but not desperate yet. You need 2 and a steal.
C'est beau, Marc. Ah, ben, top, on va couper. Pas méchant, ça.
Not bad.
We have seen a lot of big comebacks in this event. Teams that were up 5 or 6 points end up going right to the end of the game. And
Same thing. I mean, I'll make it this time.
at this point, with 2 corner guards and 4 rocks in the house, scoring a 2 or a 3 is not impossible. Lots of rocks to play with. And all Mark Kean needs to do is get a deuce here. And then make life as tough for Jean-Michel Menard in the 10th as possible. Right now, he's got some work to do with those 4 yellows in the house.
Clean. Curl. Hair solid.
Still has the 2 corners, though.
Oh. Little solid. Yep. Oh. Yes. Yep. Hard. Roll it. Go, Brady. Come on, Brady.
Oui.
That's good.
La lobée dans le trou. L'autre est back.
I like the weight selection there. Not trying to remove anything, just
Faut la frapper pareil, right?
bump them all around. Try to get more yellow behind the tee line if you
Il va
can.
aller freeze là.
On level.
Il peut aller freeze au milieu.
Ah, ça vaut peut-être la peine d'enlever elle. On les gars. Il va se freezer là.
Parce que même si on fait ça,
fait quoi si on enlève ça?
Exact, c'est ça, je pensais.
Ah, moi, je pense qu'il faut blaster elle.
Parce que là, lui, il est comme un peu coupé, ce corner-là.
Ça coûte-tu cher d'essayer de l'enlever? Mettons qu'on l'essaye, puis qu'on lui pogne le chapeau, ça coûte pas cher.
Kean Menard trying to figure out which rock is going to cause us the most problems.
Wide open anyway.
One of the corners or that red in the top 12.
Exactement. Moi, je pense que ce garde-là, il est plus clé. Je suis
At
d'accord
this
avec toi,
point,
Jim.
I think I'd be tempted to hit the one in the top 12. Although I wouldn't argue with anybody. Wouldn't argue with anybody who wanted to peel a guard either. But the draw, I did not have on my bingo card.
This is not the draw. This is the peel and maybe get lucky with the one in the house.
That's a pretty thin peel. You're looking to hit maybe less than a quarter, or maybe about a quarter, but the number one priority is make sure you get one. Make sure you get a peel.
I think this peel is the right call too, especially with where the one in the house is right behind it.
A little too thick, but not a bad effort. But no, I agree. Like I said, sometimes
rock in the rings, people.
I feel like the peel is probably the right call, but you just get tempted other ways. I said I had no problem with anybody who want to call the peel, but I think I like the hit on the red. And maybe try to roll across to choke off that the draw, the freeze they were worried about.
Just wanted to keep the steel 8 in play, I think.
Line's good.
So close.
I think we definitely don't lift.
Where? Easy.
Gotta go.
Yeah, go then.
Weight's
Play
close.
Weight. Line's real good. Play the weight.
Yeah, I think you can go.
A little bit of curl. A little bit of curl.
It's got to stop now.
Okay.
Not a bad effort there from Brady Lumley. Good sweep from Garner and Dunlop.
Je pense que oui.
C'est-tu sur le nez? On essaye low side pour...
Je pense qu'il ne faut pas rouler là, parce qu'il va faire le petit dos rouler là. Je pense que c'est frapper le plus mince possible s'en aller ici.
OK, on peut la jouer comme ça on n'est pas en danger de...
Moi, je pense que ça refait un autre garde.
Non, ça.
Moi, honnêtement, celle qui est à garder, là, si j'étais nous, là, c'est elle.
Over on sheet A, Beth Peterson's team has stolen 1 and 8 to bring their deficit down to 1 against Krista Scharf. Krista has hammer up 1, playing 9.
T'aimes ça?
On est peut-être mieux d'être sur le nez que de...
Oui, on fait mon gros possible.
Ah, c'est une nez très bonne aussi. C'est parce qu'on peut s'en servir après pour la jabber dedans.
Same weight.
Sinon, j'avais pas ça la garder ouverte.
Plein milieu de la pierre.
Elle est sortable, on le sait.
So, after a bit of discussion, they've opted to hit the red in the top 12, look for a little bit of a roll towards the center, and maybe all the way over to guard the outside yellow from that freeze.
Whoa, curl! OK, on a nose.
Really good, Jim.
Good shot.
They did say nose was okay, so that's a perfectly acceptable result.
Oh, come look.
Hi, Brady.
I think that's a good call for Mark to
What do you like?
bring his vice down to have a better look at the angles here.
Mark's sounding a little squeaky these days.
It's almost as if he was at Game 7 at Dome the other night.
Can't really hit and roll, right?
That's a given anyway.
I definitely had a sore throat after Game 6.
Eliminate on the next 2 shots.
They'll figure it out.
There's no like nice tap we can do anywhere.
Like that would be...
Even if they crotched it, I think they both jammed.
Yeah, just off?
Because then I could hit it and...
Yeah,
I mean? But
actually, I really like that.
Right there.
Do you think that would jam on the right one there, Bri, or would it maybe go under it if it's a little too low on that freeze?
Nuts into that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Just a hair low, right?
Problem is, you just like
You lose
double.
Yeah. Then if we go here, you're ripping this.
Yeah.
Triple.
Fine.
Which is fine. Whatever you'd prefer.
If we're doing this, we got to be a hair low, right?
Yeah. Both of them have to be low, right? You're not freezing those either way. You're either Just off or just off?
Okay, I like that.
On the red or on the yellow?
Yeah, I think we freeze on the red for now.
Freeze on this side.
There's a lot of angles and a lot of possibilities here.
Hair low on the red.
I don't hate this call, but I don't think I love it either, but I don't have a better option.
Yeah, I think that's everyone got by the opponent's rocks in the house. You've got lots of options, but you also have to start eliminating some at some point soon.
Yeah, there's only 3 red rocks left to come, so you have to make sure that you've got some sort of option to score your 2.
A little bit more.
And
just a
I
touch.
just don't like the idea of grouping these reds together where if you're just a foot off or an inch off, where you can create some angles where they might both go.
I think this shot does give them the best opportunity to both
Hard.
rings
All the way. Hard.
the blast from Menard.
Line is going to over curl.
There was no rotation on that rock.
And
It's okay.
I don't think it's bad though, because I think that any blast will get redirected onto that catcher on the outside 12.
Je te pose la question, il prend son 2 comment présentement?
Elle va pogner la rouge, la jaune, puis elle va spinner de côté. Surtout avec le pile de Félix.
Il reste quand même 2 autres roches, puis si on fait rien...
Comprends-tu? Elle va passer dans le trou.
It might spin up above the one on the right.
Il est repositionné. Comme ça, elle après, elle sort tout seul.
Tu penses pas qu'une bine sur le nez, en ce moment, ça se peut faire toutes les rouges?
Non. Bin sur le nez, elle a fait ça, à ce stuff-là. Elle a fait ça, puis d'après moi, peut-être, si t'es chanceux, elle spin là.
OK. C'est un code
So-
time-out?
Je pense qu'on va.
They're just debating whether you can get both reds to go without jamming everywhere, and this one is tough because I think you could convince yourself that it might go, but that doesn't mean it will. They're wondering if the first red, the one in the top 4, would catch on the outside yellow, and whether the top red would spin and get that kick back upwards towards the ice over the yellow. So I'd like to see him try it just to see what happens.
Yeah, and I'm curious to know whether that third shot rock, the red, just by the top of the 4, might spin up and off the left yellow at this point. I think a nose hit here might do the trick.
Ouais, c'est qu'est-ce qui arrive, juste savoir. Est-ce qu'on jamme pareil?
On fait ça de même, on fait un
As long as you get one of them out of there, I think you're happy.
Ou on l'envoie encore plus vers là?
Ah, ça, c'est...
pas bon,
L'autre... Attends, c'est pas se décider. L'autre affaire qu'on peut jouer, je sais, c'est Cowboys. On joue juste back 12, TPL ici, puis là, ces deux-là deviennent...
Moi, honnêtement, mon first stop, là, mon first stop avec le pile que Félix il tire, direct sur le nez, d'après moi, dang, puis elle va spinner.
Intern,
Turn, je pense que ça va m'aider.
je pense qu'il faut que tu lances intern. Elle va vouloir exploser dedans et faire ça.
C'est juste pas ma shot.
OK, bon, out turn.
Sorry.
Je pense qu'il faut la
c'est plus lente
frapper.
que go autre chose.
Un croton en dedans.
OK.
Now,
Je
let's
pense
see
qu'on
how
peut
that
être
works.
surpris et qu'ils sortent les deux.
Ça va exploser.
Je pense que la rouge, elle sort par en rouge.
Oui, je suis d'accord avec toi.
I think to get the kick you want off the top red, you need to throw the out turn, because that will take the opposite turn and you'll get a better spin off the ricochets. But you got to throw a howitzer here, and I think he said pretty close to nose does it. Let's see if we all know our geometry.
No.
Felix Axelan looking to make a couple of reds go. Nose spins out, spins up the top, out the side door. What a shot, Felix Axelan.
Really good shot. Told you. Really good
Last
shot.
3, not the easiest opportunity here for Mark to set up his juice.
Wow, what a shot. It was all hypothetical until just that moment, and then the theory became reality. But
Get space between them.
Definitely right there with the
I'd rather
out-turn
him
being
freeze than make sure
right
I'm
turn
back.
there. Get the action needed.
Get it back 4, back 8.
got the rock that bounces, end up going back up the ice from whence it came. And then, yeah, the second red just spins out the side door and just ticked out over the top. So I think all of the concerns were well-founded, but they just got away with all of it.
Big shot here from Mark, trying to get back 4, back 8. Interesting.
Line's good.
To kind of see where they exactly want to go. Their
Where?
Hi.
T line or we'll call on top 8. Might just leave a short little run.
Switch if you can. Hard, Matt.
Go, Matt.
Keep
Go,
going.
Matt.
Great sweep.
Good sweep.
Absolutely great sweep there by Matt Gardner and Spencer Dunlop. That leaves a pretty short run for Felix. All he has to do is get to nose or anywhere to the left side of the broom as we're looking at it. So might call that the low side.
Okay, good, buddy.
And then the force would absolutely be on.
Yeah, they were definitely hoping for that rock to be
Hey, Jim.
4 or 5 feet deeper there. Maybe force him into a little chase. Or this is essentially the same shot he just had.
Yeah,
A little less complicated, but and now they switched it.
Well, always iffy when the skip changes the call in the hack, but it looks like they've opted for the straight pick, which certainly makeable the way Felix is throwing these days. Yeah, much less complicated.
Clean, clean. Straight! Clean! Straight! Whoa.
Straight and clean usually means pretty good, and
good shot.
Out it goes. So,
Deux belles men.
Pretty hard. It's pretty hard.
does Mark Kean have any miracles in him? Trying to triple peel and roll out.
Yep.
I don't think so. So they will opt for a draw, put their 1 on the board, and hopefully manufacture a steal of 2. But Mark Kean looking for basically a bite of the 8-foot. Anything a little bit better?
Let's play the weight.
Sweeper's just along for the walk, but it looks like it's pretty close right to the Home Hardware logo. Point on the board for Mark Kean, but that was less than he hoped for. Menard will have a 7-5 lead. We'll have the 10th end right after this.
What do you got? You got 1, you got 2, you got...
Just one more throw, please.
You make moments like these possible.
One end to go here in this matchup between Mark Kean and Jean-Michel Menard. Menard has the advantage in more ways than one with the 2-point lead and the hammer playing the 10th. Kean's going to need a bit of a miracle here to pull off a steal of 2, but hey, stranger things have happened. Heck of a shot from Félix Asselin in the last end, really put that one out of reach. Double ricochet spin tick thingy. I don't know how you explain that one, but it was drawn up, called and made, and got a lot of granite moving.
Thank you. Nice one.
Definitely a highlight reel shot, that one.
Curling.
Over on Sheedy, Kellen McMillan's team has taken 1 in the 9th end. They still trail by 1 with Kyle Plett having the hammer coming home. Reminder, you can find all the scores at curling.ca/scoreboard.
Still only one final on this draw. That was Jaden King over Owen Purcell. 8-3, convincing.
Good weight.
At one point, King stole a single, stole 3, stole 1, which really started to stretch that lead a little bit.
Really good.
Good
job, Jeff.
Ouais, c'est hot ta voix, Jeff, comme ça.
So I love Mark Kean looking for the typical steel setup, the high center guard on the center line, and this one's going to be as tight to the house, also on the center line. In theory, we keep saying that the center line no-tick rule doesn't come into play very often. This is one of those situations where it might. If that rock isn't on the center line, you might have seen Team Menard try to throw the tick shot. And another one on the center, so it cannot be removed.
And great distance in between, so a good pair from Spencer there.
C'est pas très fort.
Yeah. Gotta go, put away. Gotta go.
Just away. Just away. Attention.
Bon, il a raison, il a raison, il a raison, il a raison, il a raison.
Non,
Non, il a raison, il a raison, il a raison.
Faut le bonhomme, faut le bonhomme. Il est bon là.
Okay, we got something to work with.
Yeah, try to get low.
Yep.
And you hear Team Kean say, hey, we got something to work with. We got rocks in the forefoot. We got two guards up.
Make sure
That's all they need is some granite to freeze to, or to go behind, or to move around, or to jam on. Rocks in play are their friends right now. And you'll see Team Menard probably switch gears as soon as the rules allow it.
That's nice. T-line.
With a 2-point lead, do you like Team Menard throwing both rocks in the top of the house there, Brian?
Guys.
Wow.
Late.
Or your coaching hat on here.
Wasn't light on his hand though, was it?
No.
I don't really love it, I'll be honest.
I was down the whole time. I don't know. Did something because I.
Yeah, nice shot was made there. Bumping one of the rocks back in the back four. You're leaving those rocks in play. That can only really help Team Kean at this point. You don't need to score any more points. So
yeah, it's really hard to make a pocket with only one rock back there, but if you throw two, you bounce off, or they just rattle them the right way, you can get a rock that's very difficult to remove. And especially with those guards up, you're probably spending 2 or 3 rocks dealing with the guards before you ever get to the stuff in the house, and by then there might be a few more in there. So no, I'm with you. I don't think that's necessary, and if anything, it probably plays into Team Kean's hands just a little bit.
I think that's the easiest double PO.
having said that, Team Kean has to make some nice shots to actually have those rocks come into use for them.
Yeah.
Okay, top one.
Or the back one.
Oh, wait.
Guard. Space.
Space. Space weight.
Okay.
Heard a lot of talk this week about space weight.
You got it.
What's that, Brian?
I just learned the official definition this afternoon, listening to one of our other broadcasts, but apparently it's this just just through. The
Air
space
soft.
between the back line and the hack.
Back 12.
Just a heavy draw just through.
So an 11.
All right, guys.
12.
Gotta go 8.
But yeah, or I would just go just through.
Keep going.
Take the 4.
Just trying to rattle these around, spread everything out.
Okay. Okay.
On frappe celle dans le coin ou on frappe les deux au milieu?
Surtout si tu peux faire toc-toc et continuer.
Sure.
On arrache elle?
Yeah.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
Martin.
Go ahead.
Oh, to say Martin trying to get rid of the counting red. Does not want to stick around. One less rock to play with.
Almost killed myself.
Over on sheet A, Beth Peterson has stolen another in the 9th end to tie up the game with Chris Scharf. Chris retains the hammer coming home.
Zeros.
Kristen not having her best week as somebody who normally does super well in this event. Lost her first 2 before beating Danielle Inglis and then lost to Kayla McMillan. So a loss here basically puts her out of it. She desperately needs a win in this game.
Gave you an ad because I was late.
It's close.
Stay close.
Yep. Going, guys.
It's like slipping in a snowstorm.
Now, curl.
Sweeping in a snowstorm. Boys are complaining. It might be a bit frosty out there.
Get it in there. Nice shot.
Sweep.
Pretty good attempt to draw around everything to the back of the forefoot.
Ouais. Je pense que tu veux...
Intern. Un tiers.
Même un quart. Mais un tiers, peut-être tu fais juste le double, c'est correct.
OK.
All right. Go, Jim.
Un tiers. J'essaie d'enlever les 2 rouges en même temps.
Parfait.
Un quart.
Tu vas intern.
Ouais.
C'est ça?
Ouais.
OK.
Menard here looking for the double and maybe the little squirt through towards the yellows in the forefoot. Even if he sits right there, it's not the end of the world.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep!
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 Whoa!
Whoa.
Yeah!
Yep, Jeff! Yep, Jeff!
Hard!
Hug Jeff!
Hard!
Clip.
Pretty good, Jim.
Slides forward a little bit.
Shot.
That's a great result. Menard's still sitting 2. Kean's going to try that draw again.
No,
clear up that is still.
Good rotation.
Yeah. Bigger ad.
Okay, the less kick. Line's good. Same line.
It's close.
Garner and Dunlop having a quick chat about whether their
Stay down.
path is still going to be just as frosty the second time around.
To it.
Spencer.
Yep!
Spencer. Get over there. Get over there.
The shot.
Shot.
Just doesn't want to
That's a
curl it.
pretty good attempt, although
Yeah, it's
Menard
kinda weird.
is still shot.
You'd think it'd be grabby.
Yeah. Good throw.
Good sweep. Nice sweep.
Yeah, elle va rester ouverte, right? On va être 2 shots pareil.
Jean-Michel just trying to hit what he can see, maybe try to pick the reds off the back of the forefoot. He'd be happy getting 1. There might be a shot to get 2 across the top, but that'd be super thin.
Pretty good.
And he does not, but he gets the 1.
Good shot. Très bon, ça, Jim.
So difficult task for Mark Kean here, trying to get 2 in there to outcount a rock that's essentially biting the top of the button.
Hein?
Yeah.
Ah, elle avait aucune chance, même. Elle allait là toute la journée, peu importe l'encombré.
You can get an angle where it's kind of like this, like, you know what I mean?
The 2 goes, right?
Light back
We want
button.
to try and get this red one right in front of
hitting.
Yeah, you want to have these two in front of it, not straight angled back.
Okay.
Just cross face a touch, I think, and let them roll
If we're
together.
biting
You want to
back,
kill the one
we need to steal
completely or
2,
leave it
though.
at
We
the
fit
back
2
if
in
you
there.
can.
If you can leave it here or something to freeze to, that'd be great, but
Make it.
that's really precise.
We're gonna make it the other way.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Control?
Yeah, control this probably flies, but I'd rather do that than let it stop here and have to deal with it
The
again.
big thing is
This is gonna
making
end the end
go
right now.
get here, right?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, so you're saying red rolls here
Yeah.
and
just
let
trying to
these
almost
fly.
like-
All right.
We make this. They
I like control then.
red. We'll make them throw against 2. But they're gonna, it's just going to be 2 red rocks.
It's gonna be too open.
You heard the discussion. Not a lot of hope there for Mark Kean. He does need a couple of misses from Felix Asselin, but
That top one shot.
he's got to get that counter yellow out of there and potentially roll another red into the rings.
Okay,
So
let's make it.
he's got to do what he's got to do. He's kind of low on options at this point.
Control.
Clean. Whoa, close. Curl. 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 Hard, 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 hard.
Okay.
And I think he's actually made it worse on himself because I think he bumped up the second yellow. Maybe outcount that back red.
Straight peel?
Yeah. Il va falloir qu'il fasse de quoi.
Yeah. Let's go, Felix.
Yeah, straight peel here for Team Menard, and
Comme ça ici?
Mark's going to have to make a double of some sort there to lie to.
Yeah, and this is just the confidence of knowing that your guy is going to make a couple of shots. The straight peel, because you almost don't even have to throw this.
Right. Yep.
And it makes Mark Kean's life harder.
Easy.
That's good, that's good.
But
Yeah,
knowing
'cause-
that Felix is going to make an open hit, or he's going to have the option of an open hit every time. And even so, this double's hard to make and stick around.
Still an open head. Yeah. I don't see any other
Yeah, I
way.
guess.
Hair high.
Hit and roll.
Whether it's just
Unless you think you can.
super thin down the middle of it, or
Get shot.
That just jams, does it not?
Hit as much as you can see, it'll just miss. Like, just.
oh,
It
they
might even
must
kiss
think
on the way by.
the red in the back is second shot. But at the end of the day, Felix is just going to have a
Sitting shot.
fairly open hit here.
Yeah. And we touched this, so it's like we're shot still, but I don't know if this one would be.
Just call a timeout.
Yeah, might as well.
Time out.
I,
What do you see?
even if they did make the perfect
You're either throwing a double
nose
and trying
hit
to
and
stick
sit
around,
there,
or you're trying to hit. As
still gonna
much
be
as
an
you
open
can see
hit,
this
nose hit,
and
so-
hope that you're shot.
I think it still goes.
Yeah, and if you touch this,
Me too.
like you might not be shot anymore.
I think this is your best case.
And just let him throw it. That's the thing. It kind of sucks, but that might be all we have.
Open hit.
What were you thinking?
He's got an open hit either way, right?
No, I know. I'm just wondering if there's nothing. Like, can you even make that double?
Yeah, it was hard to sit 2.
Just have to hit it a little
around a
off.
rock that's full top 4.
Yeah.
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 Coach Matt
Well,
Wilkinson
you gotta
has
get in the apron, but then I gotta
joined.
stay right here. I don't think I can do that. Like, that's barely hitting it. We just try to feather tip it. Just
You got to hit on that side. Like you're framing off this rock.
You can feather ticket, Mark.
And if you hit
You
that
just
one
hope
first,
this
that
goes this
probably
way.
goes here.
Yeah.
And then
Just you ticket here.
Yeah.
I can see 7/8 to a rock, make sure the yellow goes. Try and just spin it backwards 12 foot. Hope you can. Or you play
I think you got to throw your intern, right?
Well, you're saying like this?
Yeah. I know it's over though. You got 45 seconds.
So you like,
I saw this first. with like control, maybe normal to make sure this squirts. Okay. Whatever you're feeling.
Yeah, whatever you think.
Which way?
Normal.
Looks like they're just playing the straight up
Oh, wait.
high side double here, lie two, and just hope for an open hit.
Are you throwing your in?
Why? Is that easier?
To help this rock stick.
You got it.
Or low side.
We talked about all the options, but no matter what you throw, there's going to be an open hit for a win here. So, kind of grasping at straws to a degree.
Straight! Hard!
Good game.
And it won't matter after all. So, Jean-Michel Menard and company take down Mark Kean. That keeps Menard very much in the playoff hunt. Kean is definitely out of the running. We'll have another game for you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. local time. That'll be 8 a.m. Eastern. Thanks for joining us here. I'm Brian Check here with Bill Francis on Curling Canada's YouTube channel. Check out curlingcanada.ca/scoreboard for any more results. There are still 3 games and a stream on Sheet D still going. So have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.